me.
Oh shit, he actually knows what it's from. Me and Gardner had no clue.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
His profile picture.
Profile
I
picture in
can't
roll
see it.
20 is Lancer from Deltarune.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Yeah.
I don't play
Wow,
Deltarune,
didn't
man.
even play it. It's literally free.
I'm sorry,
I
man.
have too many games to play.
Too many games to play.
I like how you made it
2000.
fucking transparent, so it's just interposed over everything.
Yeah, baby. Other way, I'd rather have it.
Alright. Everybody got their shit ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So, let's go ahead and get a good rundown on, you know, what happened last session. I will pull up some music.
Got dressed and looked awesome.
Yeah, that's all that happened. We traveled down to Luskin.
Mm-hmm.
Igor and Cassos. Well, Cassos started training with Igor to get better at close quarter combat.
This is true.
Yeah, that's true. When they arrived into town, they started practicing on how to make healing potions. Got some supplies. Cassos was able to get the magic box unlocked and found the deck of many things. Granted, he doesn't know this yet. And he opened it and got the star card instead of dying, so I can count that success.
Yeah.
Afterwards,
for flavor, by the way, assume that when you pulled that card, like some kind of magical, what's the word? Like a little mote of light appeared as the card dissolved and entered your body.
Yeah. After that, we bought some new equipment and we left off about to leave the town.
Yeah.
Show my door fast.
This you did. This you did. Alright. So then we continue back where we left. You were all you were actually leaving. You weren't just preparing to leave, were you?
Give me 1 second.
I think we were leaving. I think
Okay.
we left. We just kind of...
No.
I
Well,
honestly couldn't remember if
we-
you guys were choosing to like stay for a few more things.
We were about to leave, but then we called a session there.
Oh, okay.
So you could say we were making stuff. Let me just see how many rations we covered.
Yeah. Well,
How
I'll
far
give you
away
guys
is,
this chance to stay in town and get some shit that you might need.
Yeah. How far away are we from Mirabar?
I think we said it was like what if we use this scale close to 100 miles.
It's a little more. Well,
it's a little more than 100 miles, but it's still close. Shit, what did 100 miles equal to? It was like 4, 5, 6 days.
it's like 150 miles.
Yeah. Shit. How much did I say that would? How much time that would take, though, is my thing.
Well, a car goes what, 4 miles an hour? Or is it more? If a car goes 4 miles an hour, if we travel 8 hours, that would be what? 32 hours a day. I mean, 32 miles a day. So 150 divided by 32. Like 5 days, 6 days, around there, roughly.
Okay, so if you took a cart, yeah,
About 6 days.
close to that for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there, it'll be fine.
I want to buy 5 more rations just to make sure I have a little bit extra.
All right. Just take away the appropriate amount of gold for as many.
Have so many fucking rations.
Yeah, you didn't buy me any. Little
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, I gotta buy my own.
And cry some more.
I'm going to. I'll never forget this.
Edgar
Whenever you're
Berry,
not.
retard.
Oh, by
Whenever
the
you
way,
die-
I don't remember if you guys had this, but one of you has a bag of holding just because that's what one of the previous players had, and I don't remember if they gave it to you.
You never told us we had that. So, yo.
I am so sorry.
Yeah, Doom, you want to roll for it and see who gets it, or you just want it?
Whichever one of you wants it.
Do you want it?
I mean, we both could use it. Don't really matter. We can roll for it, see who gets it.
Yeah, let's roll, because I want it, but I also don't want to take it.
Just roll in Discord. 1 through 10's me, 11 through 20 is you.
Or I can just roll a 1
And,
or 2.
Nah, I like 11 through 20. Make it more
some
comfortable.
other shit that
Not
you
too
still
bad.
have.
1 is
Not
me,
only,
2 is
cryptid.
you.
Okay.
Encrypted.
What's up?
Oh, okay. Igor gets
So,
it.
since we're like level 6, this just reminded me. Do new characters start with like any kind of magic item, or do we? Is it just
Nah,
basically
they won't start with them, but I'll definitely be generous with them for sure. Not too generous, but you know what I mean.
I don't know about not too generous. We got a fucking deck of men.
I just want to let you know I don't use normal weapons often. So.
Okay.
You monk.
No, I'm barbarian.
Whoa, you're
By the way, I've got a question, just a quick question for you. Your backstory, would your tribe have all been the same race?
Probably not. I
Okay.
don't think.
That's all I need to know.
Alright.
What's correct?
Just for future reference. Okay. Then you're buying rations. You can just take out the gold for that. Oh yeah, other shit you have.
Oh, it's silver piece. Okay.
Yeah. Just to remind you, you still have that magic weapon, the hero's will, and the +1 great hammer, warhammer, whatever it was.
For that,
it's probably warhammer.
For that magic weapon, are you doing the thing where we can't try to use it again until next level up? Or, the first time we tried to, I mean,
in game time, when did you try and last use it?
It at the very before we left on that giant patrol, so like roughly almost a week in game. It took us a few days, actually, maybe a little less than a week, but it's been more than 5 days.
You can try it. There's nothing stopping you from just taking it out and holding it and seeing what happens.
Sure, why not? If we know we had it, I'd play around with it.
You just toss this fucking magic weapon around in your hand, and it takes the form of a longsword, just like a normal longsword.
Alright. I don't gotta roll anything for it this time.
Roll me a wisdom.
I wasn't prepared.
Roll me a wisdom check.
Yeah, okay. I got a 10, guys. Hoorah.
Nothing happens.
I still can't get the damn thing to work.
It's a normal longsword.
Yeah, well, I guess I'll hand it. I guess put it back in the card unless Igor wants to put it in the bag of holding.
I want it in the bag of holding for safety purposes.
I'll stuff it down the bag of holding.
So you have to touch it to grab it, unless you're doing anything else to touch it.
He's talking to you, I think, Igor.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I'll touch it.
Okay, so then just roll me.
Didn't it need a fucking save when Castos grabbed it?
No,
yeah,
Mama
it was a wisdom.
I'm not taking it then. I wanna. Is it metagaming? Is it metagaming?
I would say that you already said you've grabbed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
So.
Alright, I'll fucking.
I'm not gonna kill you, I promise.
It's a cursed ass item. It's gonna curse you.
We've grabbed it like 7 times. What do you mean? We haven't get cursed once, guys. It's not cursed 100%.
It's a slow curse. You're gonna get petrified slowly.
There's this magic for that. We can fix it.
There is. You can cure petrification through basilisk's blood.
Or also greater restoration, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but greater
I don't think I have that.
restoration's the lame way. Hunting down a basilisk is the cool way.
It's the Chad way, yes.
Alright, roll me that wisdom check.
Okay. Too bad. This is not my Oh, it's kind of my specialty.
Oh.
Yeah. Brr,
Oh, okay.
What's one's a specialty?
Okay.
I said it's kind of my specialty.
Hold on.
I'd say you're above average. I wouldn't call that a specialty.
I gotta find the info.
Hey, I'll be back, guys. I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, you're fine.
I gotta find this anyway. Okay. So as you grab this sword, are you grabbing it by like the hilt, or is he handing it to you by the blade?
I would hand it to him by the hilt.
Okay. So you grab it by the leather-bound hilt, and the sword begins to mold and kind of extend itself from the blade. So it starts from a sword and it starts to kind of form itself into a flat surface. Like it's just kind of stretching itself outwards, and its sides begin to round out a little bit and flatten towards the top and point at the bottom. And you see that this thing has this longsword has turned itself into a odd-looking reflective mirror-like shield.
What?
And you hear a voice in the back of your head whisper, "You yourself are not without sin, but choose to protect others nonetheless. Both a selfish and selfless act." And that is all you hear, and you are now left with this mirror shield.
Huh, it worked for you.
And I'll DM you what it does.
Igor would whisper something quietly to himself. If you want to make a perception to hear it, you can. But...
Hell yeah, I will. Where's my die? I got dice, guys. I promise somewhere. Let's see. I roll a 15.
Okay. You'd hear him whisper, "This thing judges me." And he'd say, "You think I could have it? I'll give you the bag."
I mean, sure. It's fine with me.
He's gonna nod and offer it over to you.
That's cool. Thanks for the bag. This is out of character. I'm saying this. It wasn't even my fucking sword, but yes, I'll take it back. I wasn't for no reason.
Yeah. So
easy clap.
You've now got that.
Ooh.
What's the bag look like, by the way?
Oh, the bag of holding? What do you want it to look like?
Yeah. I don't know. You gave it to me. What
Okay.
it look like?
Nice job, Cryptid. Now I have to redraw the entire character.
You gotta draw the whole entire character. Come on.
You should have tried it sooner. Nah, I think it's supposed to look like just a generic little rucksack.
Right. Okay. I'll probably decorate it someday.
Yeah. You can do what you want with it. Because you got it from a fucking cultist.
I did? I didn't do that.
Oh, you weren't there for that. Yeah, that was the original.
I wasn't there, and you were there.
Yeah, so... Original party.
New party, who does?
New
party, who does?
Oh, and neither of you two know what this sword is, or this magic thing is and what it does. So you can, find out, do what you want.
We know we can change it. We know we can change its shape depending on who holds it. That's all we really know. That's all he told us.
Yeah. Pretty much all it does. Okay, so you still heading out?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything else to do.
All right.
Do you, Igor?
Oh, I am good. He pat his armor. I am ready to defend.
Well, we probably made Harsnag wait too long. Let's go.
So as you two step out of the gates of Luskin, you encounter Harshnag where you left him. Did you leave the cart with him, by the way?
No, we took cart with us, so we had to take the heads.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, you encounter him where you last saw him, which was just kind of poking his head out, trying to make sure he wasn't gonna scare the wrong group. And
he scared a few people, didn't he? If he was poking his head out of the tree line, you said.
He's like not fully out of it. You know that he's there, so keeping a closer eye out for him specifically, you would likely know. You could guess that no one else might see him, unless they were looking hard enough. But yeah, he sees you, and he just does like a little one little solid movement of his hand as a wave.
We'll start going over there.
Alright. And he has knocked down a random tree and is just using it to sit on, like a bench. And he looks down at you two, and he says, how was your stay in the town?
It's good.
Yeah,
Learned
it's
some alchemy.
yeah, it's also better than sleeping on that wagon.
There is nothing better than sleeping in the outdoors. Though I will not deny a
I
good
agree.
shelter every now and then.
I think you're a little pampered, Castos. You should learn to sleep in a cot like this and enjoy it.
It's called being civilized, my friend. I know it's been a while since you probably have been.
He does seem
there's
like
a difference
the
between
pampered
being
type.
civilized and being spoiled.
I've worked for what I have. Quotation marks don't work, by the way.
Harshnag like does a kind of scoff laugh. It's like a, what is it? Exhales through his nose. That's what it is. Yeah, that's all he does. when he hears you say you worked for what you have, he goes, "Ha." Well,
What?
then,
Do you disagree? Yeah.
well then, friends, I think we should be off now.
Yes.
He just blatantly ignores your question.
Well, I see how it is. Well, I'll go. I'm start driving the wagon. Oh yeah, is Doffin with us, or is he still with us? Or did he leave?
For all intents and purposes, Zoffrin told you in town that he was told that he needs to deal with something else. And he gave you no information, also had a very worried look on his face, and just disappeared into the town of Luskin.
Anything behind, I guess, other than the magic, the bag of holding, because I guess that was his.
Yeah, he gave you all of the shit. So you have, like, the bag of holding, the hero's will, and the +1 Warhammer.
Ooh.
Yeah. Hey Igor, what do you think's up with that part? Like, they all left for all worried. That's a little weird.
These are worrying times. Giants on the rise. Perhaps they were in trouble. People they knew, people they liked.
But don't you think they would? I mean, they're part of the prophecy, apparently. They were. And you think they would focus on dealing with the giant problem first? I wonder what happened for all of them to move.
I don't recall any prophecy.
No, we got told about it. Out of character.
I mean, if he doesn't remember, he doesn't remember.
Yeah, he says, prophecies may not lie with us. They may diverge and branch.
Well, it don't really matter. I've never been much of a fan for the future prophecies. What do you think Mirabar is like? Anything cool? You ever been there?
No, not that I can recall. I think I met someone from there. I do prefer the seaside areas, but good forest is nice as well. What the fuck are crags?
Huh?
He's talking about the map, right? Let me see, right here.
I'm not looking at the map. Hold on. Yeah. I don't know, man.
I'm gonna look up what crags are.
All I hear is you saying, what the fuck are crags?
Yeah, that fucking...
I'm holding the map right now, looking at it.
He was just looking at the map. Looked at it like, what the fuck is this?
Do we have a dictionary?
No, I didn't buy a fucking dictionary.
Should have bought a dictionary so I could define crags.
You can fucking buy that shit. I bought all the books so far.
Steep or rugged.
That's true. He has bought a lot.
I don't even like reading. I just buy them just because that's a meta gaming.
Damn. You do be metagaming.
You do be metagaming, guys.
Alright. So it'll be like a day's journey. You'll what are you guys gonna do? Are you gonna like stay in camp every night, or are you going to just kind of trek it out for a day or two and then camp?
I would prefer to camp.
Okay.
In my opinion, I don't know. What about you, Noom? I mean, Igor.
I would prefer we take shifts driving. One of us sleeps and one of us drives. We waste no time moving.
But we don't even know what's going to be there. I wouldn't say we're in a terrible rush right now, and it's better to be fully rested if we're going to fight giants.
Very well.
Right. Then, you stop for camp, and you can decide if you want to like stop for, or you can decide between yourselves who's going to take watch and all that.
Well, I want to, before the watch and all that, train with Igor again.
Oh yeah, you guys are training. Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Training time. What do we do again? We just roll?
Yeah, will we roll again?
Yeah, both of you are going to roll strength saving throws against one another.
Oh no.
Unless you actually want to go through like combat with each other.
No, not combat. Just make it a little faster.
God, that would be hilarious if you went through combat.
Why?
I got a 25.
Hey guys, it's even worse than last time.
Yeah, it's actually worse than last time.
I got a 3 here to 25. What the fuck is going on?
So Castos actually suffers a sprained wrist because of the negligence of Igor to take into account just how weak his opponent is.
Igor, what the fuck? I told you to stop knocking me over. I didn't mean for you to.
You're like deflecting with your weapon, and he hits your weapon like a solid 7 times, and finally breaks your guard.
It was a new short sword, you prick.
Hold it tighter then.
So I could break the wrist instead.
Fight better.
I fucking hate Igor.
I gave you pointer. That's a 19, so it's technically a crit. You got a fucking crit on you.
You did not give me a single pointer. You just hit harder and said, do better.
That is how my trainer trained me, and I turned out a far better warrior than you.
Because I'm not a warrior.
You will be in time.
That is a threat.
That is a humongous threat. Castos looks worried. His shadow.
You will fucking die.
His shadow is looking like he's crouched down, looking at Igor's direction, just waringly. It's scary to attack him sometime soon.
Igor stands there over you for a second, and he like bends down to like pick you up, and he's like, "Come here, back up, you go." I help you up finally after a second. Like, adrenaline gets out of him.
Oh yeah, Deem, I got a question about potion making. Would you say we'd be able to make a potion before we go to sleep or during our watches for the night, or not?
Yeah, if you want to quickly make a potion, real quick.
Well, I mean, like if we're keeping watch, can we do it during then or just before we go to bed?
You would roll your perception disadvantage if you did.
Disadvantage. I probably work on one before going to bed or keeping watch.
Okay. So first, let's go with.
I love that training with Igor has just been getting your ass beat.
It really has been. The first roll, I rolled a 2 and you got a 19 total. This roll you kicked my ass even harder and I rolled a 3.
It's okay. Got this. I believe in you. Okay.
You're the second, fucking Castle. You roll a natural 1 and he rolls a natural 20. It's gonna be bad.
Igor's a fucking psychotic teacher.
Yeah, he really is.
The scariest kind of teacher. He's like a drill instructor.
He literally is. You literally just did that. You yourself decided that's what Igor is.
Damn. It feels bad, man. Alright. So first watch goes to who?
I'll take it since I don't feel like sleeping with my fucking wrist being fucked up.
Alright. And you are gonna be crafting a potion during your watch?
I was trying to do it before the watch, but I can do it part way. If it's up to
okay,
you. Would I be able to do it before watch, or would I have to do it during watch?
You could start it before watch, but finishing it would have to take out through most of your watch.
I'd get disadvantage on perception then?
Yeah.
Fuck guys. I rolled a 2 and a 3 today. I believe my rolls are good enough to do this. Disadvantage, here we come. That's not bad. One was a natural 20, which I can't use, but I got a 12 on the other one.
Nice.
Ooh.
So you got a nat 20? What?
No, it's disadvantage, remember? Disadvantage, so it's a 12.
Got a 12. Oh, fuck.
That's not terrible.
I mean,
it's not good
either.
It's like average, guys. Come on.
You hear something rustling. But
how far away?
It's just a rabbit that pokes through a bush.
Castle's got visibly scared, and his shadow jumped up and was ready for a fight. Igor scared the hell out of him today. He's jumpy right now.
Yeah, and
you saw the fury of Igor inside of him.
You're still feeling kind of sore from your night of very heavy training. And then
I shouldn't have asked Igor to train me. What was I thinking?
And then your watch ends with no hitches whatsoever.
Alright. I get Igor up and I go to sleep for his watch.
Gonna get up and he's gonna light a torch and he's gonna diligently keep watch.
Oh yeah, shit, you need torches. It sucks for you. Loser.
You can't defend yourself. Sucks for you.
I could if I had magic. I'm not using magic so far.
Magic.
Okay, I hope I get a natural 20. Fuck you.
Actual anti-magic field, you just collapse it on yourself and Igor beats your ass so hard.
Yeah, that's Igor's next level of training. If I ever use magic during combat, he's just gonna fucking learn how to use magic in anti-magic field and kick my ass even harder.
Yeah, he's literally
how dare you use magic
the fucking rock.
You try to shoot him with a fucking bolt of lightning and he fucking counterspells it and he's like, "Yo, dad!" Starts beating the shit out of you.
Yeah, just with
like,
weapons.
Spellcaster, and he's like, "I'm a spellcaster when you're a little pussy." Starts beating the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead and give me your perception roll.
Oh yeah, what did the potion get finished or was I only partway done?
Well, you finished making it, but it'll take like a day to fully ferment.
Give me a roll to see what I got, or just normal?
Oh yeah, do your alchemy roll, like your medicine.
Well, it's just medicine, right?
Yeah.
We don't have any proficiencies. So +2.
I forgot I have to make you do that.
I got a 13.
13. Yeah. You make it. It's just it's gonna be a normal potion. Yeah, when it's done fermenting.
How many materials did I use? All that? How many mushrooms? 1, 2.
How many of the amanitas did you buy?
Well, we got 5 with the kit, and then I bought 10 more. And I used 2 for when we first made them.
How many do you remember it costing for those amanitas?
At first, you said it was 1 for each, but then you said later you're going to change that depending.
Okay. So 1 for each mushroom. You definitely expended all of your mushrooms on this one.
I spent 13 mushrooms?
Yeah.
For 1 potion?
For 1 potion.
Damn.
I got a 12, by the way.
Oh shit, okay. You don't see or hear a whole lot. And every now and again you think you hear something, but it's just Harshnag sleeping in the forest. And every time his chest rises and falls, you think it's some creature about to sneak up on you.
It's like dragon PTSD getting fire breathed.
Does Harshnag snore, by the way?
He does not. He's actually a very quiet sleeper for his size.
If he snored, he would have woke Cassus up, and Cassus would have cast silence on him. No balls.
Damn, dude.
What? It's just silence. It doesn't hurt him.
I know,
be
but
quiet.
Still, dude.
I'm a magic caster. I gotta use it for stupid shit, guys. Come on.
Someone comes up and slits his throat. We're never gonna know.
Well, that's too bad. That will scar Cassus forever, and he'll forget in a week.
And I'll say it's like close to sunrise by now. It's still dark enough for it to be troublesome to see without dark vision, but not bright enough to really cast shadows.
Yeah,
Does that make sense? And you
hear... like the sun's not on the horizon, it's beneath the horizon.
Yeah, but you can still see the light kind of poking over it, getting ready to show it. The sun's a little bit of a grower, not a shower.
We ate a ration last night, right? Or were you saying we ate before we left?
I assume you ate a fucking ration.
A ration, okay.
Yeah. Every time you guys camp, I just kind of assume you take out your own rations.
I got it. What if we go hunting for the first time ever?
Well, when one of you actually wants to mention that you go hunting, I will let you do that.
Do we even have a bow? I think that's the real question.
I don't think either of you fuckers do.
I have hand axes, I could just throw them at
you could fucking cleave a deer's leg off with a hand axe.
You hand us the fucking castle. This is your training today. Kill the deer with a hand axe. Chuck that fucking 60 feet away.
Alright. So, as that sun begins to try and peek itself over the horizon, just before you, Igor, decide that it might be time to, get the rest of your, get an hour of rest before the sun fully rises, just to make sure you're completely up and at 'em. Hear a noise rustling on the opposite side of the clearing, and emerges out a large, 15-foot tall humanoid, very fat. It's very stubby, so a lot of its weight is a lot of its height is in its torso. Kind of short arms, and it's got a large club in one hand, and it's carrying something in its other one, kind of like locked to its side, but you have no idea what.
Wait, what is it? I know it's short and fat. And
it's 15 feet tall.
You can't see, and the fire is emitting what, like 30 feet of actual light. So it's just outside, and it's stepping into the light, and you begin to see that it is indeed a hill giant. Yeah. You still can't make out what it's holding, though.
It look like it's noticed me?
It's seen the fire for sure. You hear it mumbling to itself.
It's okay. So it's approaching the fire I'm standing at, right?
Correct.
Okay. I slip a little more into the darkness.
Hmm.
Try to just watch them for a moment.
Wow.
Alright. Let me. Sorry, I gotta set this up. Sorry, I'm setting the Roll20 thing up for you guys.
No worries.
I forgot to add my. I forgot to change my notes.
Okay. And then I'm going to switch you guys to this, and I am going to have you... Are you going to do anything, or are you just waiting for it to walk up to you guys?
Well, it's... I'm gonna wait for it to walk up for now.
Okay. Go ahead and place your tokens near this.
Well, the great thing is, Igor, and you can't change your opinion now, did not wake up Castle, so Castle's just fucking asleep at the wagon, next to the wagon, wherever that is.
Not changing my opinion.
No, you can't.
I'll draw the wagon awesome and cool. I don't know how big the wagon actually is.
It's probably like a 4 space, I'd guess. If it fits us two and stuff on the wagon, probably considered large if you want to do creature size. I'd be like asleep right here.
There you go. I drew the wagon. Draw the horses.
The horses? Okay.
The horses. We got 3 of them, guys.
Just 1 horse.
We didn't buy any food for the horses. I just forgot about that. Fuck the horses.
You guys didn't.
Horse.
You guys did
Retcon, buy food for the horses.
Fine. You shared your rations with them.
Okay.
Yeah, I fed them. 1 horse, 2 horse, 3 horse, 4.
Let me expand your token.
Well, we only have 2 pulling the thing. One's just to the side.
Too bad, it's there. I put them there so they'd hang out with the other horses. I didn't want the 1 horse to be an outcast.
Okay,
Which
so
horse the outcast? Brewster?
you've got this hill giant walking towards you. He's carrying something in its arms.
A fucking anime in his arms?
It's carrying something in its arms. You can't quite make out what it is just yet. Still too dim for you to really notice.
Sorry. I'm gonna try to move over this way about. Is this a bush right here?
Yes, that is a bush.
Right, I'm gonna hide in that bush.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. So
Get in the cart, Castos. You
I'm
fucking
asleep.
retard. Oh, asleep beside the cart, retard? Get inside it.
No, fuck that. No. Why would I sleep in the car if we stop? I'm gonna sleep on the fucking ground
So,
with my sleeping bag.
slowly but surely,
Autistic.
this hill giant just walks up to the fire with this thing in its hand.
Is his footsteps loud?
They're thumping like his weight.
Could that wake me? Could that wake me up since I'm on the
Make a perception check.
Please let me wake up since Igor let me fucking die next to a giant. I got a 16.
Yeah, it's just barely audible enough for it to arouse you from your slumber. And the first thing you see when you open your eyes is a hill giant.
I got it. Yeah. I didn't want to wake up yet, Harsnag. And then I turn and look and I see hill giant. My eyes go wide open, and my shadow fucking jumps up and freaks out.
I go, shh.
I'm not quiet. Castos isn't quiet right now.
Okay, well, then the hill giant immediately looks up and notices you. Everybody roll initiative. Including you, Varel. Because you are not unconscious.
Hey, I'm 21.
I know, but what'd you
You're
roll?
the anime. Holy shit.
And I got 21. No, wait, I got 20. Why did I add my wisdom modifier to it? I'm retarded. I should add my dexterity. It's 12.
I'm so wise.
Add turn.
Here. Hey.
Yeah.
18.
Oh, shit.
Shit. How do I add turns? I totally forgot. Sorry.
It's been a while.
Rolling good.
It's been, what, like 2 months?
Well, I'm clicking add turn and it's not doing it, so it's fucking broken again. Cool.
Can you show us the initiative counter?
I'm
He's
trying.
trying to do that right now.
It's not working.
Right now, Castos has a 19, Igor has an 18. I don't know what you rolled. I don't know what the giant rolled. Or Harshnag.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Take your time. I gotta do it.
I don't know why it's not working. I might have to reload my... Hold on.
You got a 3. A strong 3.
3, man.
That's weird. It's still not working.
I got it written down if you just want to leave it around for now and just continue.
That's gonna piss me off. Okay. I'll make a notepad for it for now. So I'll do my best to keep track of it. So what'd you roll? Castos?
Castos has 19, Igor has an 18, and Yari has a 3. Yari, whatever.
Yari, yeah.
Yari, okay.
Yari clutching out here with the 3.
The big boy roll. It's first roll of the fucking campaign, guys.
Harshnag does not wake up. Fast asleep, this man is.
I want to say something now that we start coming back. Doom, the OG, sees a fucking giant coming towards us, and instead of waking anyone up, he's like, guys, I'm in the shadows now. I am the shadow sorcerer.
Keeping watch is about picking your fights, and if you walked by, we could have gone without a fight.
Well, I woke up and I saw
some more.
I woke up and saw a fucking giant come out of nowhere. You think I'm just gonna be like, hey guys, how you guys doing?
Try some more.
I have a bad experience with giants. You remember the first time we fought fire giants? You ran into them and I got fucking one shot by their minions.
This is true though.
I killed them and I owned them.
Okay, so up first is
died 3 times.
the hill giant.
Shut up, caster.
Wow.
Shut up, caster.
So this hill giant gets up and you see him struggle, and with like one guttural breath he goes, ugh.
What?
And
what
he
did
just
you roll?
You'll find out.
19.
And he walks up with his great hammer, or no, his fucking club. He has a great club in hand. And he's just gonna try and fucking smash down at you like a useless little insect.
Oh, me?
Yeah. So.
Is it me or him?
He hasn't. I think he's talking about me.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
He's
go.
gonna step over the campfire.
Is he still carrying me?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. On your turn, you'll be able to make a strength check against him and see if you can get out.
All right.
Okay. So what is it? Plus. Does a 16 hit you, Castos?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
And I don't have shield or mage armor, so it hit me regardless.
So then you will take buck.
I can't wait to be down in the first second of combat, guys.
You might actually.
Yeah, I know. It's
Uh-oh.
my spell board doesn't do it.
Okay, you take 14 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, that's not terrible. Wait, does he have multi-attack?
He raises his club again.
Oh shit, he does have multi-attack.
Okay, he gets a 9 on that other one.
Hey, that actually missed it. Guys, I attacked didn't hit me for once. Holy
Yeah.
shit. This is what it feels
But
like
the
to be
club smashes on the ground directly next to you and kind of like sends a shockwave through your spine.
Oh no.
And then
That's
up
a terrible way to
next
be woken up.
is you, Castos.
Oh yeah. Now I gotta look at my spells. It's been like years since all these things. Actually, wait. Whenever he attacked me the first time, sorry about this. I'll cast Hellish Rebuke.
Okay, that's fine.
Dexterity save, 15.
Dex save of 15. Luckily for you, I think they kind of suck at him. Yeah, they do.
They do?
Damn, that one.
Hell yeah.
I want
Alright,
to
so
try
it's
out a
3d10.
new rule. Nat 1 on a save like that. Do a critical damage.
Oh shit.
I want to try this out from now on and see how it goes, because I feel like people should be rewarded.
Sounds kind of fun.
Yeah, no, I feel like if you're gonna get a crit, like with a 20, you should be able to crit people with a nat 1 if they fail your save.
Well, that's so it's a crit. You said right?
Yeah, so just double the damage.
38 fire damage.
Huh?
It's 3d10 fire damage because it's cast at second level because Teefling. I rolled 19,
Oh.
so you double that, 38.
Fuck. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, you see the shadows around the area just leech onto him and roll over him with a waving
He starts
motion like it's fire.
Yeah, he like looks around at himself and starts screeching, and in this moment of it's kind of like desperation, he starts kind of like stomping around and stomps on the campfire, and it goes out entirely. So there's hardly any light, if any.
What do I want to do now? My turn. I mean, fuck it. I might as well go out. Let's hopefully I'll come back. I'm gonna cast haste, twin it. So if actually, do I know where Doom is? Because was he hiding or was he out right next to me?
You definitely heard him shush you before you started freaking out. So you know his general location.
Do I see him though? I gotta see him.
Make a perception check real quick for me.
17.
Yeah, you know exactly where he is. But in the
I'll-
time it took you to look around, it would probably be the end of your turn.
Wow.
Unless haste is a bonus action spell.
No, I was gonna. I wasn't gonna do that. I was just gonna cast it as an action. Yeah, if I knew that, I wouldn't have looked for him as much.
Well, sucks.
Yep. Well, I'll just. We can cast Tashin's Mind Whip against the giant. It's a intelligence save.
Okay.
15.
Is that a bonus action spell?
I'm clicking and casting it, so it's a bonus action now.
Okay, that's for sorcery points, I forgot.
Yeah.
Got a 6. He fails.
He failed.
The best enemy for you, because he's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Hey, dummy.
Hey, 13 points of psychic damage.
13.
As my my black I did. This one affected my tail, so you just see the my tail turn into that weird tentacle black thing, and it goes over my head and just wraps around him.
Ooh, okay.
Now so he can't take a reaction until the end of its next turn, and whenever it is its turn, it must choose whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action. It only gets one of the three.
Oh, so it's that.
After I hit him, I am going. I'm going behind. Yeah, I'm gonna run behind the car.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Up next is Igor.
All right. Can we flank it?
You certainly can.
No, I guess I can't anymore. Never mind.
Well, no shit.
Oh wait, did he move? Oh yeah,
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Popping out.
Well, it also hasn't noticed you because you stayed. You tried to stay hidden, and it just didn't see you at first. So, just because of how dumb a hill giant is, you would have stealth for this.
You get advantage on hits.
Hey.
Yeah, so you see it looking at Castos, like eyeing him as he darts away behind the cart.
I'm cowering behind the cart.
I'm gonna yell, on target! I'm gonna hit him.
Wow, that's not bad.
Not natural 20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
That is gonna
roll me some fucking damage, baby boy.
28 plus 3. That's gonna be 8 damage, and I'm gonna try to hit him again.
Oh, are you using the war pick and shield?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck! I got a natural 1.
Oh shit!
Wait, doesn't he still have advantage? Because or is it only the first attack that gets advantage?
It would only have been the first attack that got advantage.
Okay.
And then on that nat 1, go ahead and roll me damage.
Wait.
Wait. Oh. Come on.
What'd you roll in that second damage?
Realizing my entire...
he rolled 4. He rolled another 1.
Okay, so Yari takes 4 damage as you accidentally, crossfire this poor person being held in its arms.
I thought you were supposed to save everyone.
And then, is that all you can do on your turn, Igor?
Yeah.
Okay, so then up next is Yari. Yari? Yari.
Yeah. Alright.
And you are currently grappled.
Okay, so you see this person in, these, white and red robes with this, bead necklace on. They have long white hair, and on top of their head are, 2 dog ears. And they have, these yellow eyes. And he's looking very angrily at this giant right now. And he's gonna rage. And his features get a lot more animalistic. And I'm gonna try to get out of grapple.
Alright, roll me a contested strength check. You might win it.
Ooh, 22. He rolled 22.
Yeah, you managed to break free from this giant's grasp. And as you do, he looks down at you and he goes, "Oh, my friend."
Not your friend.
And then, that would be your action, so I will give you all your movement and any bonus actions you have, unless you have some other shit for you can do.
No, that's all I can do right now, though.
Okay. So then, perception check for Harshnag. Plus nothing, so just barely, he does not wake up. So you still see him off in the woods, just kind of sleeping.
Come on, Harshnag, wake up, come on.
And then back up to the top of the round is the hill giant.
He can only attack, bonus action, or move. Only one of those 3 options.
Well, he's gonna look down at 2 of these guys now at his feet. and the scent of his foul breath hits both of you at once, and it's just this rancid, like, souring of random materials. And he speaks in an unintelligible way. He just goes, "You my friend now," and he just swings his great club down at Yari.
Oof.
Hit them?
Does a 10 hit you, Yari?
It does not.
Good. Okay. And then he is going to make a sweep and try and get Igor in the same swing. Does a
Hold on,
dirty...
sorry. I'm using my reaction to get a free attack on him.
Oh, okay.
I tried to hit them.
Yeah, Sentinel. Open.
Oh yeah, Sentinel.
I'm gonna say, "You dare! Wrong person!" And then I'm gonna, oh fuck, I missed.
Oh fuck. Okay, so yeah, you go for that and swing and a miss, and then he rolls a dirty 20 to hit you, and that is 3d8.
So close to not hitting me.
5, 7, 2. You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage as this great club just kind of bashes into the side of you. You manage to hold your own ground against this centrifugal force.
That's all.
He whimpers sadly. And it's now Castos' turn.
I'm gonna peek around the wagon. And I see him whimpering, so I feel bad for the guy, but I'm still gonna fucking attack him.
Do you though?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's whimpering, so it's a little weird.
To be fair, he called me friend and then tried to fucking smash my head in.
That's fine. You almost broke my wrist yesterday.
Cry.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not your friend.
Wow. It really be like that.
I'm not your buddy, guy.
It really be like that.
Guy.
I'll finally pull the short sword that we got. That's new in one hand, but I'll still cast. I'm just gonna cast a Mind Silver at him, which is an Intelligence save, 15.
Okay. 15 to beat.
Yeah, 15 beat or tie.
Whoa, nat 20.
He takes 0 damage.
Hell yeah. And is that all you got?
Yeah, I don't feel like using anything else.
Okay. So yeah, you do this and you see a glazed look over his eyes, and you think your magic worked, and then you realize he is just really fucking stupid and did not process anything that just happened to him.
Aww.
So back down to Igor.
There should be like a hill giant king stab block where he's so retarded he can shrug off damage because he doesn't even realize it's there.
That's such a good fucking idea, though. I actually had a character written up, if a DM is ever okay with it, where it's just a barbarian who hates magic so much and makes fun of people for being nerds for using magic that it doesn't affect him at all. Like he calls wizards fucking nerds and their spells don't hurt him.
You should probably find or make like a spell killer.
That's like
barbarian class.
It's like a Seto Kaiba class. This is literally the whole deal.
Man, you trying to speak English or something?
Seto Kaiba.
I don't know what that is.
That's
Oh my god.
I don't think I do.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay. So,
Whose turn is it?
It's Igor's turn.
Yeah, it's Igor's turn.
Hey, baby. It's time to hit him, baby. I'm gonna hit him for real this time.
Are you, though?
Wait, I'm gonna flank him first.
Oh?
Flanked.
Okay.
Go. Behind you now.
Okay. Yeah. You didn't
Have
lose his
a
range,
tactical
so he
advantage.
won't.
Oh shit. Okay, so that's a 23.
Oh, that hits.
And a 16.
I think both of those hit.
Nice. Roll all the damage together.
Okay.
Oh, the fucking 6. Oh, those rolls were at, so I'm gonna re-roll one of them. Okay, so that would be 18 damage. Yeah! Crack him in the fucking leg.
Alright. You put a solid gash through his leg, and there's a solid amount of blood just kind of leaking out. But you also get hit by another wave of a foul stench, because even the insides of this beast are fucking sour to the nose.
I'm playing nothing but Vermintide and fighting Northlanders, so I'm used to this.
Alright, up next is Yari.
Alright, nugget.
You good?
My windpipe.
Fuck, dude.
Alright.
Jesus.
I had chicken nuggets. Anyway.
Nice.
So Yari is going to... You guys see Yari's hands just, like, grow into these claws, and he's going to claw at this guy 3 times.
Get advantage, by the way, because you're flanking with me.
Yep.
Let's see. 15. Does 15 hit him?
It does.
Alright.
Nice.
19, 21.
Nice.
And then, as a bonus action, he's gonna claw with his other hand. And he's gonna crack.
Oh! Yikes.
And 4 attacks? Jesus.
Yeah.
Barbarian.
So that's 9.
I think that's Path of the Beast. They get like
Yeah.
a free attack.
Path of the Beast,
They get a free
yeah.
attack, yeah. I assumed it's Path of
Nice.
the Beast after that.
So, yeah, that is 11, 21, 28. So 37.
How do you want to kill him?
Nice.
Jeez.
Absolute big mode.
You see Yari just kind of jump on this guy using his huge ass belly as like a footstool, and he just starts like ripping into his throat, and you see him do that several times until his head just kind of hangs back, and then he like hanging by a thread, and then he just cuts it off.
All right.
Very nice.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. Just safe to assume you are covered in blood by this point.
Yeah, I know.
Nearly head to toe, and you kind of stink because even the insides of this fucker are awful.
I just look at the other two. I'm like, you guys know where I can find a river.
Igor's gonna raise his pick. Igor is gonna raise his war pick, and he's gonna say, "Such fervor, such zeal! You shame us with your strikes." He's gonna say, "That was amazing."
I look a little taken aback.
Don't. I'll come up from behind the Wigan swing. Don't worry about. He's unique. You don't have to worry about the wither, by the way. And I snap my fingers and use prestidigitation to clean him, get the blood off of him.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
I'm Yari, by the way. Who are you all?
Igor's gonna sit down. He looks fucking exhausted. Igor.
Cast this.
Chastity.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean,
He had more, but they've become busy, occupied with certain things.
Oh, and that guy behind us is Harshnag.
You peer.
Attack him.
Yeah, you peer behind them into the tree line, and you see a frost giant just sleeping.
He's apparently a deep sleeper.
Immediately, I reflexively crouch a little.
Wait.
I'm like,
Yeah, I'm assuming he's gonna attack. Wait. He is friendly, I would say.
He is an ally.
Is he?
Yes, he fights for the very same thing we do. Well, perhaps not the very same, but we share similar goals.
Okay, what are you guys fighting for? Because frost giants are the reason I'm not home right now.
We are trying to put a stop to these wandering giants and their furious attacks on the people. He fights to bring them back to order and stop them from doing precisely what they are doing right now.
Also, he's a little different than other frost giants. Trust me, we met a few. He's a little weird.
Well, as long as he doesn't, try to kill me or kidnap me. Or, say he's my friend and then kidnap me.
When we met him, he had the chance to strike us both down with a single blow, but did not. I find it a show of character.
Back on the friend thing, what's up with that hill giant?
I don't know. Hill giants are dumb.
Well, why was he calling you a friend?
His brain was rotted away.
I can't read minds, man. I mean, I can do that, but I can't read minds. So, I just shrugged.
Well, let's remove his head. Oh, wait, it's already removed. Perfect. And he's gonna rub his hands together and he's gonna go off and try to collect it in the back of the cart.
Yeah, I'm not gonna help with that. I'm guessing by now the sun's probably starting to come up a little bit. Like we start to see the sunrise more.
Yeah, the sun is at least up by this point.
I'm gonna go to Harshnag and wake him up. Well, try to wake him up.
All right. So you what are you doing to wake him up?
I'm gonna be a little bit. I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion next to his ear and just say, make it say, "Get up, time to go." See if that wakes him up.
You see no movement at first. His breathing is still just as steady. You see his eyes open in a single fast motion, and he just kind of looks up at the sky covered by the trees above him, and then turns his head slowly towards you.
Wave. Good morning.
Good morning, friend. What was that sound in my ear?
It was just magic.
Interesting. And he gets up and just walks up and out into like full view. And
you missed the fight, by the way.
There was a fight, and he looks down at the dead hill giant. Oh, there was a fight. I am sorry.
Astos, this thing reeks. Can you make it smell better?
I don't think I can.
Hill giants are notorious for smelling awful.
I can clean it, but that's about it.
Can you at least clean it a bit? I'll tie it to my horse so that it lags behind a bit.
I cast Prestidigitation and try to clean it up with the best of the magic I can, like that.
Do we gotta drag it around?
What?
Do you gotta drag it around? Just burn it, or feed it to wolves or shit.
That would be the same as burning the money it's worth.
Yeah, it's worth 500 gold.
Shit. I know
yes, we make good money.
Yes, for some reason, the small folk decided that our heads are worth currency. I guess you trade us for goods or something.
No, sorry, Harshnag.
I'm just confused on how it all works.
I figure it's a sort of state of security.
Yeah, it's like a bounty system. Let's say there was a frost giant causing a problem and harming others.
Then I would kill it.
Yeah, that's what this is. The giants are causing problems, and the people in power are paying people to stop and protect people.
It costs less to pay us to kill them than to lose out on shipments or have peasantry killed.
That is understandable, but I still don't know how it is you do your trading if all you use is giant heads. How does anything get done? There is not enough giants in the world.
But they give us money in return.
I have no idea what this currency is that you speak of.
I guess it's not surprising. We can talk about it later.
Yes, we.
Igor's gonna hand him a gold coin, and he's gonna say, "These are desired because of their shine."
He puts it in his mouth.
Oh.
Yes.
Do not.
And they are not. They don't taste very good.
Oh, they do not.
Yeah, you're not supposed to eat them.
Oh.
Money's also kind of in general. Shouldn't eat it.
And he is going to look at you. Oh yeah, he's looking down at you, Yari. And he's just gonna ask, who is this supposed to be?
Don't know. We just met him. He was a captive of the hill giant.
Name's Yari. Technically, I killed the hill giant, so I'll be turning the head in.
An impressive show of strength it was.
Well, then you can carry the hill giant head then by yourself.
I'll split it with you guys.
There you go.
We have a cart.
I would be more than happy to carry the head if none of you wish to do it.
Well, we're just going to put it on the wagon. Igor's probably got it there, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I put it on the wagon. I put it on Igor's horse already. He's looking through his backpack like, I don't have a single cloth to cover this thing.
Don't use the blankets this time for this. I want those blankets clean.
You can clean the blankets. You have your spells.
It takes time, though. You know how many times I have to cast a spell on them?
Oh, boo-hoo. It takes time. Wouldn't want to waste hours of your precious day.
What, Igor? What have I done to you recently to cause this like harshness between? I thought we were good.
He's been kicking your ass. He's getting a big head about it.
He's like an 80-year-old man. I don't understand. Like, why is he doing this? Like, he's supposed to be like wise and like nice. I'm young enough to be his great grandson. He's like, I fucking despise you.
He's got bipolar.
Yeah.
Alright. So you guys heading out now? And you're taking your carts and going.
Hey, wait. I'm gonna ask Harsnak, can I ride on his shoulder for this today?
I know not why you would want to.
I'm a little jittery for the past day. I feel a little safer on your
If I continue
shoulder.
traveling through the trees, you might get hit by a branch.
It'd be fine.
I wouldn't want a tree to carry you away.
It won't carry me away.
I would not notice if you disappeared.
I can fly.
You can fly?
Yeah, do you want to fly?
Why haven't we been flying?
I can't fly for long.
Well, before we start flying, he's gonna look down at you, Yari. Smaller folk. What is it that brought you here?
Me? Well, that's a bit of a story, but basically, I used to live up in the mountains, and the frost giants wandering around kind of put me and my tribe out of a home. We're nomad. Kind of can't live with a bunch of giants wandering around, killing and, just kind of generally fucking shit up.
That is
been forced to flee around here to society.
Yes, that is very fair. My kin are notorious for hunting as they see fit. And if they, I guess, decided that your tribe were worth hunting down, then I'm sure they must have put up quite a fight. At least before evacuating their home.
Well, anyway, it's not a pleasant topic, but that's why I'm out here.
Yes, I will not dwell on it.
Long story short, I want to stop it.
That is a good thing then. We may align with each other.
Perhaps you might join us on our journey.
We are currently on an adventure to a place within the spine of the world, an old giant temple. It should have the answers we seek to restoring order to the fractured ordering.
Oh, okay. I'll come with.
Well, that was certainly easy.
Yeah, that's kind of how it goes with people around here, apparently.
I got no reason not to, so I just tried.
Now, if only
I hope
small
to see
folk
more
were as
of
easy
that
to work with
fervor.
as giants, or vice versa, as if only giants were as easy to work with as small folk are.
I think the ones you met are more the exceptions than anything.
The ones I have met have disappeared one by one.
Well, yeah, but at least we're here.
That is fair. I appreciate your company.
Yeah, well, come on, let's go.
Very well. And he will disappear back into the tree line.
Wait, no, wait. Can I come with you, like we said earlier?
Oh, yes, I forgot. Get on my shoulder, young one.
Okay. And I'll get up there.
Okay.
Do you put it in his hand, or do you actually want me to, like, climb up there or use magic?
He'll, like, reach a hand down and, like, just try, like, cup you and, like, leverage you up onto his shoulder.
Yep, I'll step in.
Alright, so you're just kind of on his, like, shoulder, his left one.
Yeah.
And the two of them disappear into the tree line, just barely enough for you to be able to see them. And
I wave goodbye.
You all can you all continue your journey.
Yeah, now it's a new D&D. We just leave. It's just me and fucking Harshnag's journey across the world.
New party. It's just you and Harshnag.
Yeah, just me and Harshnag. New adventure, guys.
All right.
Your character's name's. Wait, what's your name's character?
Yari. Yeah. Yari.
Okay. Could you change your Discord name to that real quick? Just like your nickname in the channel so we can remember it?
Alright.
Thank you. He's gonna come up. Igor's gonna come up to you and he's gonna be like, would you like to lead the cart?
Sure. I know.
Good. I'll lead the horse in the back. You'll be in the cart by yourself, but I won't be far behind.
Alright.
He's gonna head over to his horse and fucking climb on it.
Glad you trust him with our cart and the person we just met that has all our shit on it.
I mean, which way are we going?
He's gonna show you on the map to Mirabar.
Yeah. If you look on Roll20, those dots are supposed to kind of represent like the places you would probably stop in between days.
Oh yeah, look at that. Cool.
Just
I'm
have
gonna
some
be
reference.
right back. Play without me.
Okay, it's mostly gonna be talking anyway.
Cool.
Alright. I mean, I'll start leading the cart towards Mirabar then.
Roll me an animal handling check.
Oh, okay.
Is it a
10?
10? Okay.
Well, he has the advantage disadvantage on for some reason. But it's 10 the highest.
I have it on because it's just easier.
There. Okay. There's 3 horses, right?
Yeah, well, apparently Doom's riding one, and then we got 2 hooked up.
Okay, so one of them is being a little uncooperative, but you managed to get the other one.
That's Nikolai.
Under control. The other
I named my
one
horse, by the way.
won't. He's not going to refuse to move, but he's definitely not making it easy on you. So you start a little slow, and it'll get to a normal pace the further you go on.
Yeah, that's the one probably being difficult to Nikolai. I named my horse, by the way. Cryptid Nikolai.
Oh, yeah, that's what you named it.
Okay.
Yep, I like the name.
Oh yeah.
I haven't said any character yet. That's what he has like a snowflake color, like black and white, with the gray mane and the gray hair. Yeah. Like I can show you a picture. This is what kind of he would look like. I'm expecting him to die fully, by the way. He's going to die this game.
Oh yeah, Giant's gonna pick him up and throw him at you.
Giant's gonna eat him. Giant's gonna eat his head off, and Castle's gonna be so sad, guys.
Damn. You're plotting your own horse's demise.
I am. I know. It's just Castle doesn't know this. I'm just telling you. I know what's gonna happen, and I'm gonna be so sad.
All right.
Nikolai, the greatest horse.
All right. Well, it's a whole nother day of traveling.
I'm gonna ask Harshnag if he wants to fly. By the way.
Would we not end up leaving the others behind?
Well, I mean, you don't have to go full speed. I don't know if you ever wanted to. I was just asking if you ever wanted to fly.
I'm sure flying is an experience for sure, but maybe now is not the time.
Okay, that's fine.
My only concern is getting to the Eye of the Allfather.
You don't want to have any fun on the way?
There is a time and place for everything. And now is not that time.
No, I disagree. It's always a time for it to have fun, and it's always the place to have fun.
There will be time for fun when this is all cured.
And when will that be?
When we learn what we need to learn from the Eye of the Allfather.
And then we'll have to do it.
Yes.
Which could take who knows how long.
It may take some time, for sure.
Yeah.
But we will certainly rest easier knowing that it is all taken care of.
Yeah, well, it's no problem. And Harshnag, I've been wanting to ask.
Yes.
And why do you kill other why is your title Harshnag, and why do you kill other giants? I know you say it's to protect, but is there any other reason? What calls you to do this? I guess is what I'm asking.
Harshnag is an old name given to me by small friends of mine. Old friends of mine. I'm not privy to speak of my past. It's not something I like to dwell on. But just know that I have aided the small folk many a time before.
Interesting.
What about you and your cloud giant friend? Why has he not come to help you anymore?
Well, to be honest with you, I've only met him once. Apparently he went to find some rock. Some nightstone, I think you said.
Well, I've never heard of such a thing.
Yeah. Apparently it's some powerful thing the cloud giants are trying to mess with, and he's trying to recover it. Honestly, I think he just kicked me out. I don't think he liked me.
It is honestly likely.
Wow, you don't like me?
Well, I will not confirm nor deny, but cloud giants are known to be, what is the human word? Pompous.
He didn't seem too pompous, but he could have been hiding it.
Cloud giants are usually the more standout-ish type. Though I've not encountered many.
Well, the only ones I encountered were either pompous or they were Zephyros, so I can't really decide. I really can't say about the whole entire race. But you're probably my favorite giant I've met.
Well, I certainly appreciate that, Castos.
It's no problem. Am I your favorite purple tiefling?
Well, so far you are the only tiefling I've met, so yes.
Cool.
Now, what is a tiefling? Is that you?
Oh, apparently tieflings have a small, they can come from many races, but they have a small amount of, I think, fiend blood from some sort of demon or devils from the Nine Hills, something like that.
Oh,
I've never fully understood. Well, they're not fully devils. It's more they have just a little bit of blood, but they're mostly like normal small folks. They just look a little different.
So you're a half-devil?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, little half-devil. You are by far my favorite one I've met thus far.
Cool. That's cool. I'm probably the only tiefling that can say that. Fuck you, Igor. That's all
I hope our friends on the cart are holding up all right. And then
Can we see them from here?
Yeah. And then we'll slide transition to them. What are you two up to on the cart?
Igor took his horse, strapped the giant's head to the horse, and he's having a fucking horrible time having to smell it. He's keeping it away from the cart so it doesn't stink up the cart.
It was cleaned a little bit, so that'd help at all, or is it still just as bad?
It still smells.
All right. Smell as bad, or is it smell a little better?
Probably not as bad because the wind is probably helping. But
Igor's gonna look up at the sky. He's gonna say, "El Meta, truly, I suffer for the innocent."
Innocent.
All right, what were you saying, Yari?
Is Mirabar where they're doing the trade? Is that it?
They've done their trade in Luskan, but they
Luskan
only had so much gold to give.
You know, it's from the Lord's Alliance, and Luskan actually isn't a city of the Lord's Alliance. We just found someone there that's from the Lord's Alliance and sold a couple heads to them.
They had a cargo ship.
I don't think Mirabar is from the Lord's Alliance. Crypto, do you know?
Let me look.
I think you said it wasn't.
Remember.
Well, if it's not, maybe coincidentally we could find someone that works there too.
That's up to me to decide, not you, Bucko.
Yeah, no, that's why I said coincidentally.
Fucko. Hold on.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Yeah, so just kind of lug that thing around then.
Yep. You've got like 2 giant heads now. There's one in the cart and then one on the horse.
Frost giant head and a tail giant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? You guys got any, I don't know, ice or something?
Do they have?
What? He's gonna call.
Yeah.
Igor's like 20 feet away from the cart, so when you ask him, he's like, "What?
Hey, Igor.
What?
You got a way to like freeze these heads?
Ask our wizard."
Where's the wizard?
You look off to like the right, and traveling within the tree line is the frost giant with Castos on his shoulder.
I'm gonna try to yell at Castos. Be like, Castos.
How far away is he?
He would only be like maybe 30 to 20 feet away. So
that's not
you
far.
could hear him yell.
I'm gonna pretend I don't hear him.
Damn.
Right.
Cold shoulder, literally, because you're on a frost giant.
Well, I mean, we're 30 feet away. I don't want to bother that. At this point, we're probably still talking to Harshnag.
Probably. Yeah, you if you're still talking to Harshnag at that point, all Yari sees is Castos probably looks at him and then goes back to talking to Harshnag instead of answering you.
Yeah.
Damn. Rude.
Well, I mean, a giant's pretty cool to talk about. I don't know about you. Name one giant that a
killed a giant.
on the shoulder tall and talked.
Caught a giant's head clean off. I say that's pretty dang interesting.
I've killed like 4 giants so far.
No, you haven't killed him. I've killed him.
No, I've killed a giant. No, I have killed one giant, guys.
No,
Yep, there's been one.
no,
Yeah. The giant we fought. If you remember, I actually revived you.
No.
Yeah, I revived you and killed you.
No, if you remember, I killed a giant.
No, you did like 60 damage in a turn because you fucking used everything you had.
No,
I
killed him.
And by this time, the sun is probably about to set as you've traveled a full day along the road.
Yo, Doom, a question, like out of character. What have I done to you? Like honestly, I feel so aggressive, so much aggressiveness from you.
You keep complaining. It's nothing big. Don't worry about it. Just kidding around.
Yeah, no, I'm just I'm taking the piss too.
You're pissing? Stop.
Taking the piss.
Stop pissing.
You don't. I hate you.
All over my fucking campaign. All over my map.
All over my fucking map, bro.
Star Mounts is now a big piss streak because you keep pissing on my map.
Shut up.
Alright. Yeah, so you guys can once again set up camp and set up your turn order or your watch order and shit like that.
Okay, well, me and you were in train, but before we train, I'm going out of sight of him. I'm going to cast enhance ability on me and enhance my strength.
Oh yes.
Out of pity, I'm gonna give myself disadvantage.
No, you don't have
going easier.
Yeah. So Yari, what you actually end up seeing between these two, before they start to set up camp, as they tell you to pull off to the side of the road, the sun begins to start to set, and you see them, instead of getting all of their tent supplies and setting up a campfire, they get themselves ready for a sparring match.
Game number 3 is always the one to go, right?
Alright, Castos. This time I want you to keep your guard open. Oh, up. Your sword in the center and prepare to deflect my blows to either side of you, left or right. Whichever it looks, go with the flow of my weapon and redirect it. Do not try and block it like a wall, or I will overpower you.
This is the first time he's actually given advice. This is crazy. I'm flabbergasted.
Oh.
And with that advice, add fucking Igor, roll a d4 for me.
Okay.
Basically just cast Bardic Inspiration. Yeah, add 3 to your strength saving throw against Igor.
I'm still scared guys just want to overpower me. I don't have good.
Oh no, he probably will.
Yeah, I know. I kind of hope he does, to be honest with you. Make it better.
With disadvantage and with advantage.
Yeah, no, I'm 100% expecting you to do it. I'll be blown away if I don't. All right.
And I got an 11.
I got a 16.
Nice.
That sucks.
You actually managed to save yourself from Igor's attacks.
Yeah. You, as Igor, releases...
Actually, I got 19 with a 3.
Ooh, damn. Yeah, so as you defend yourself against Igor's usual flurry of attacks, after only 2 sparring matches, you seem to have recognized his patterns a little bit, and following the advice he gave you, you keep your guard up throughout every attack, and you manage to...
Well, also, I secretly use magic. I'm like doping right now, guys.
True.
It's not actually
you did just dope. Yeah, you actually successfully managed to block and counter like 1 or 2 of his attacks. He still hits you every now and again, and you still feel the usual Igor pain from every sparring match you've done thus far. But you yourself also land some attacks on Igor.
He's gonna, after a little bit, thankfully, he's gonna say, after a little bit of sparring back and forth, he's gonna say, all right, stop. You did well. I'm impressed.
Was I able to notice that Igor was holding back? Not like usual.
Roll an insight check.
You know what's funny? Got 2 5s holding
20.
back, so I couldn't even tell.
Nice.
Yeah, it was natural 20 plus, was that 5, I think? So 25.
You definitely would have been able to tell that Igor might have been pulling 1 or 2 of his punches. If Igor were you actually pulling your punches?
I was pulling my punches.
Okay,
the
then
fucking wacky thing is, I rolled 2 5s.
2 5, yeah, he rolled 2 5. So in character, he was holding back, but in game, he
it doesn't matter. As long as it's an in character thing, it still counts. So yeah, you know for sure that Igor was pulling 1 or 2 of his punches.
Thank you, Igor, but I appreciate you holding back. I can tell, but I do want to get better. So if you hold back that much, I don't think I'd be getting any better.
Ramp it up as you improve.
Just don't go full on Spartan, please.
Trust me. This was me trying to hold back as much as I could. It's very hard to not strike you down.
Damn.
Offense to you. I just get excited.
It's very hard not to kick your ass, he just told you. Fuck.
You
It takes all the power in the world to do a genuine air spar.
You could phrase that better. You could phrase that better.
I can't. You just shrugged.
It's impossible.
It's impossible.
I don't know. But regardless, you did well. He's gonna head over to the camp and go help set up.
Yeah, I'll go and help set up too.
All right. Then roll survival with advantage and just set all the shit up.
You want me to roll it, Igor, or you both want to roll one? Or
you roll.
Roll both?
We're eating tacos right
now. 16.
Alright, yeah. You get your tent set up. You set up a campfire. You park the cart in a way so it's just kind of like right next to the fire, and you can comfortably probably sleep in that if you wanted to save
thank God I got
a bed.
Thank God I had advantage. The first one was a natural one.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the camp is set up for the most part, yeah.
Well, before we go to bed, I'll do a few things. First, well, Igor, I finally named my horse. Have you named yours? I thought of a name.
What did you name yours?
Nikolai.
Nikolai.
Yeah.
I like
Nikolai. It. Yeah. It's a good name for him. I like it. I look at the horse and pat him. Do you like your name, buddy?
It whinnies.
Yeah, that's a yes. Yeah. Have you thought of one for yours?
I was thinking Valor, and he's gonna rub its head. It's tall and towers over everything.
It's definitely a name you would make.
Name.
Definitely name you would make.
Yeah. Now that it's a little calmer, look at Yari. Well, we never properly talked since the morning. I've been with the Harshnag. So what's your story, if you don't mind me asking? You have to have a very interesting one, considering the precautions we found you in.
Well, I mean, it's not that complicated. I was a nomad up in the mountains. Well, I kind of wandered the mountains, me and my tribe, up to the north of here. We weren't all the same, but a couple of us had what somewhat lycanthropy. And that was one of my parents. And, we couldn't exactly stay in normal society. So, we wanted a mountain. But, see, a little while ago, frost giants they started getting really rowdy. And other kind of giants, too. So, they started essentially killing all the game, and then killing us, and we had to leave. So now we're scattered, and I'm trying to go back.
I don't know. That's a pretty interesting story. It sounds like a usual hero's journey. Pushed out by some dangerous beast, and your goal is to get back and take what was once yours. It's an interesting goal you have.
Well, I guess I never thought of it like that.
I'm sure you could find someone and sell your story. They could make a book out of it, make it pretty penny. Or you could be a storyteller, or get someone to be a storyteller. People always love a good story like that.
Selling things, not so much me. I don't really care about money that much. But we do have storytelling in the tribe.
While you guys are talking, Igor's gonna walk by with a gas crossbow, one of the ones you have to crank in the back to fully wind it up, and he's gonna say, "I'll be back." He's gonna go wander out into the woods.
All right.
And I'm just gonna say this because I didn't describe my character to you because you're new. Castos is a purple tiefling, relatively tall, but not like super tall, a little above average. His horns are actually antlers. Black. His eyes are black.
Yeah.
He wears fine clothes, and around his arms he has bracelets with about 8 slots in each, and only on his left hand there's 4 of the 8 slots filled. On his right hand there's only one thing filled in it.
Huh.
Just to give you an idea what my character looks like.
So I told you my story. What about you?
Well, I'm from pretty far away. I've never been this far north, I can tell you that. I'm from... Now, give me a second, I'll look at my fucking notes, because no one's asked me this for the past 7 sessions. Yeah, no, not a single person. I'm surprised no people ask more. I'm from... I wrote some notes, and I don't know where the fuck... Okay. I'm from the land of the Purple Dragon, or also known as Cormyr. It's far down to the south. Pretty warm in climate. Near the sea, but more inland. I've well, after some recent events, I decided I wanted to travel the world a little bit more, and it somehow found me up here. I recently discovered it was an awful idea to leave, and I regret it. Well, maybe regret's not the best word, but it's been a thing I'm working through.
Did I send you a message?
Oh shit, you're right.
I mean, you're a wizard, right?
Oh, no, I'm definitely not a wizard. Yeah, I like this, and then like you see like the shadow rise up next to him and like move. That's not. I didn't train for this. I think I was born with it. Not entirely sure. It just kind of happens.
I'm gonna try. I'm like, I don't know much about magic, so all I know is what's his name over there called you a wizard. What's his name? Igor.
Yeah. Igor did. Yeah, well, Igor doesn't know. Well, I'm probably in the same boat as all of you. I don't know how magic works. I don't have that. I just clap my hands, remove my fingers, and shadows rise. And you see a few shadows rise. So I can lower my hand, and shadows fall. It just works. I can't explain it.
Oh, you got any ice spells?
I mean, I could use some ice. They don't look like ice, but I can.
Well, I mean, what I'm saying is, if we can, freeze those heads, then they'd stop smelling.
I could try. Give me a second while I look at spells.
Alright, while you guys do this, I'm gonna go pee pee.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, I guess because it's very sensitive to that. I got something I could try. I don't know how well it make it freezes, but it does do cold damage.
Well, I mean, you can always try it.
Yeah, I could give it a shot.
I mean, I do it myself. It's kind of too warm down here.
Well, I'll wait until it comes back to that. I'm gonna take a UA's back from where he's going to right fast. Get back.
Okay. Came back anyways. I'm back now. I'm back and freaking cool.
Oof.
He comes back with the crossbow still wound up. Should probably save that for when everybody's back.
Alright. In that case, I will be right back.
Okay.
Maybe when the DM's back or something.
I have returned.
Hi.
I'm guessing they
Caslos
also
left.
just went to the bathroom.
Yeah, Caslos left.
Alright.
I'm back.
Hi.
Okay, like Krypton, I'm gonna try to put the giant heads together, and I'm gonna try to freeze them over.
Okay.
With,
what spell are you using?
I'm going to try. Well, I think there's only 2 spells I can see that I can actually use for snow. I'm going to try Sleet Storm. Yeah, Sleet Storm. Freezing rain. Until the spell ends, freezing rain and sleet fall in a 20-foot cylinder, and with 4-foot radius into the point. I'm gonna try not to make it as big as that because I don't want to be covered in it. But I'm gonna try to focus it on just on the area around it. And after there's a good bit, I'm just gonna try to let the ice cover them and at least stay there for a little bit. See if I can try to freeze them over like that.
Okay. Because you're trying to focus it on a smaller radius, roll a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Because that's your spell thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. That's not good. I got a 12 altogether.
Yeah, you are able to cast it, but it would have to be at its full radius.
I would move it away from the camp if I try it.
Yeah. Probably what you should do, yeah.
Well, I'd get Yari to help me move it and be like, well, I can try, but we need to go a little far away. I can't really control this magic that well.
Mm-hmm.
While you're dragging them into the woods, you come across Igor, who's.
Well, I'm not really going. I'm not going to the woods per se. I don't know. Are we like next to the road?
Yeah. Yeah. Usually your camp. I mean,
yeah.
Unless you don't want it to be next to a forest, then. You know.
No, yeah, no, fine. I don't want to go in the woods. It's more like 40 feet away from the camp, even though it's up the road or not. You know.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll try to do that. And after there's enough ice, I'll try to like control all the ice to go over the heads.
Okay.
And see if that can go.
It's heavily obscured. Ground in the area is covered with slick ice. Yeah, they would get covered in like frost. They wouldn't ice over, but it would definitely be like frosty.
Yeah. After I get them covered, I try to cover them up as much as possible. And then I would just stop the spell, because I wouldn't need any more ice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so by the time you stop the spell, they are covered in a small sheet of snow, and if you rub that off of the heads, they're kind of iced in places, like there's little bits of frost that have stuck to the skin. And you can tell that the insides where the heads were severed, sorry, those are at least completely frozen in.
So I'm assuming the hill giant doesn't smell anymore.
It still has this weird reek to it.
But it's not as bad as it was.
Nowhere near as bad. It just smells like a fresh reek.
Well, that's probably as best as I can do right now. I'll say to you. Is he here, or did he also go to use the bathroom while you had time?
Probably also went to the bathroom.
Yeah, then we should wait for him now. Then I thought he may have been here and just muted.
Because after that, it would probably be end of the night. You guys do your shifts and shit.
Well, Dylan, do you want to go on shift first, or would you like to sleep first and wake up last?
I want to go on shift.
You go shift? Okay, you can. We don't know what Yari wants to do, so you can wake me up next if you want to. Don't matter. And I'll head to bed while he's on shift.
Mm-hmm. Alright then, Igor, roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, Igor would come back. Did you want to say anything, Castos, after he came back? His crossbow's still fully loaded.
Oh.
He, like, unloads it when he gets back.
Oh, I see. Oh, hey, what are you doing out there? Well, I mean, what were you doing out there?
Hunting.
Did you get anything?
Disappointment.
Ah.
Just put the fucking bolt back and say, I'll keep watch.
Yeah, you'll see Kathos smile, and his shadow behind is like snickering, if you can tell. Yeah, thank you.
I don't think Igor would notice. He'd be focused on trying to keep watch now.
Well, in all fairness, no one's really caught on to his shadow being a thing yet. So, until that happens, I won't.
Caught on. Igor's caught on.
I don't know. Would you say he would have realized by now, like, that
Igor directly asked about your shadow.
He did? I don't remember that happening at all. Damn.
Yeah, he like asked about them one time. Can't remember what about, but I remember he'd acknowledged them.
I think it was when you were first meeting each other, because he did that thing where he like doesn't breathe, and then his shadow played with you.
I don't think my shadow did anything. It's just I was asleep. Actually, yeah, maybe it did.
I think it messed with him a little bit.
Casto doesn't know that his shadow gives away his like inner thoughts. By the way, just so you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he has no idea. So he knows it's the thing that will come out whenever he, does magic or something, or will come out during certain spells. But he doesn't know, like, it's always doing something behind him. It's, like, subconsciously.
Yeah.
That's how I'm doing it.
He's gonna put the crossbow down beside him, and he's gonna sit down at a chair at the fire and relax for now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, go ahead and just do that perception roll for me then.
Oh yeah, Ronnie's playing Minecraft instead of D&D.
He's been playing Minecraft for 2 days straight. Like, I think his computer is just on it and he's forgotten to close it.
Ooh,
shit, 19.
Yeah. You actually see a few critters come through the camp every now and again. Like a rabbit will just kind of bounce away. You notice often the... hey.
Yeah, we're just doing watch.
Yeah.
I didn't fully freeze the heads, by the way. I just got pretty much frost covered them and frozen them inside, just so you know.
Okay.
Yeah, they're preserved for a little bit longer. Yeah. Okay. So you'll see another smaller critter just kind of wiggle its way on top of Harshnag as he sleeps, and you see a snow white rabbit just kind of snuggle up on his chest and go to sleep. And that's about all you see during your shift.
It reaches for my crossbow. Just kidding.
I mean, roll high enough.
No, I'm just kidding. Just shoots Harshnag.
There's a rabbit everywhere.
I'm not coming back empty-handed.
Take your head next.
Oh yeah, Igor went hunting and got nothing back in the stab.
What is
happened? I was telling Yari because he wasn't here when that happened. Igor went hunting, came back with nothing, so he's sad. Disappointment, as he phrased it.
So perfect. I'm so happy you asked if he caught anything.
Well, you kind of brought it up specifically, like, hey, Igor came back. Gonna ask anything, my guy? Mm-hmm.
No, I mean, like specifically the way you said the conversation. I thought you'd just be like, Igor, what were you doing? And he'd be like, hunting. And you're like, oh, okay. I'm happy you asked, what did you catch? So you could say disappointment.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that would be the end of your shift, just watching this rabbit go to sleep on the Harshnag. Hello?
I was like, you were gonna go to bed, Igor? And wake someone up?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh, I thought your mic was freaking out. I was like...
Oh. Sorry, I thought is Castos taking watch now?
Yeah, that's what I said.
I'm going to
I'll climb up to a tree next to the camp and just keep watch for the night.
Mm-hmm. Roll me that perception check.
Here we go, boys. 13.
You don't see a whole lot. You see, you do notice that rabbit sleeping on top of the harshnag. That's about all you really see that strikes out as weird to you, at least. You don't hear anything, smell anything. Nothing seems to be out of the ordinary for tonight. And for a few hours, you just kind of sit there and wait.
I'd get bored after like an hour, and I'd probably take out a piece of paper and start sketching like the wall of the 10 towns and the forest giants outside. Just do something.
All right. Roll me. What would be for art? Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Yeah. Ooh, that's 23.
All right. You do almost a perfect rendition of what you saw that day in Bryn Shander when the frost giant attacked.
I haven't lost the skill, at least. And I fold it up and just tuck it inside.
All right.
My little parchment place. Yeah. And the watch, I'd go and wake up Yari and be like, "It's time for your watch." And after you get up, I'd go to bed.
I don't think Yari even ever signed
Doesn't
himself
matter.
to a watch.
He wasn't here. It doesn't matter. He was here. He's
right.
part of the party. He's got to do it now.
You don't sleep for free, Fleabag.
You don't sleep for free. If Castle's got to do it, everyone else got to do it.
All right.
So. I mean, Yari's used to it. He's part of a nomadic tribe, so.
True.
Anyway.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and roll me that perception.
Right.
9. Yeah, the left one's the first one, so it'd be 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, nothing. It's just a really quiet, calm, peaceful night in the forest, and you're sitting like that for a few hours till time for the sun to rise.
All right.
And that is it for that night. You all.
This
make
was
it
the second
to the
night,
morning.
right?
What is it?
That was our second night traveling, right?
Yep.
How many more nights we got? Like 3?
About.
3? Okay.
Yeah, about. Yeah, so it's the morning now. All of you wake up. You feel as refreshed as you can, sleeping out in the woods. What are you up to?
I'll pack. I start packing up everything up and getting ready to load it up the cart.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming the others are like getting ready, Yari's gonna like get ready to get moving.
Right on. And what is Igor up to?
I think he'd just simply pack up and whatnot. He is gonna look though when we're all waking up. He's gonna look for that rabbit, see if they're still there.
Yeah. Okay. So you see that the harshnag hasn't arisen yet, and that rabbit is still there.
How? He's just gonna quietly say how.
It's just sleeping peacefully on his chest. And the harshnag then begins to awaken a little bit, stir to rise. And you see him like kind of move his head to look up at his chest, and he sees this rabbit, and you hear him mutter to himself, "Well, that is unexpected. Did one of you plant this on me?"
I watched myself climbed you like you're its mother.
What an odd rabbit. I will keep it.
Seems a good omen.
He looks at this rabbit. Would you like to travel with me and help me in my journey? The rabbit just chitters. And it hops away after he gets done speaking.
Aww. That's too bad.
Well, my friend has left me.
Aww.
My friend is gone.
But they still have all of you, so I have lost nothing.
He's so precious. He's like 200 years old, and he's like the most innocent guy I've ever seen. So, you know, except for the guy, he fucking murders other frost giants, but that's also cute at this part.
Igor's gonna climb on his horse and he's gonna say, "Do not ask me to lay on your chest. I will not."
Okay. I'm gonna get in the wagon. I'll drive the wagon today, by the way.
Alright.
Alright.
So, who's traveling how? So I know Castos is on the cart.
Igor's on his horse.
Okay, one at a time,
Yari's
children.
gonna be like on the back of the wagon.
Alright, so you're in the wagon, and then Igor's on his horse.
Yeah.
15 feet away, or 20 feet away.
Damn, just within talking range, but not enough to give a shit about talking back. Alright, so Castos, give me that animal handling check with advantage because the horse that you named and made friends with is there.
Hey, Nikolai, my friend, I failed you. I rolled a natural 1 and a 3, so I got a 5.
Fuck. Okay.
Ooh.
You know, Nikolai ain't feeling it today. He is not moving. And the other horse tries to move, but then it just sees Nikolai not moving, and it just huffs to itself and just stays there.
I'm going. I look sad, and I'll come down with a pack of rations and feed, offer it up to feed them, and then try again. See if that a little bit of food made them a little bit more encouraged.
So they take a minute or two to just kind of eat and slobber all over whatever food was held in your hand. And they again huff, but it's nowhere near as huffy as the other huffs. And as you get back on, you get those reins in your hands. You yah, and roll me another animal handling check. But no advantage. Yeah, just a straight roll.
Like that was a 17 that time.
Okay, so yeah, you managed to get them up and moving, and all is without a hitch for the time being. So what are we up to on the road?
Walking.
Walking, you're 20 feet away.
I said walking.
Oh, walking.
You're not the one doing the walking.
Yeah, you're not the walking. It's the fucking horse walking.
Damn, way to take all the credit, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't say anybody was walking.
You just said you're walking.
Yeah.
God asked you. No, God asked you, what are you doing? You said walking. You tried to take credit.
Walking back and forth on the horse while it walks.
Oh my god. He's pacing all over the horse. What the fuck?
Pissed on the horse. It's my property now.
That's my god.
Jesus Christ.
Don't pee on the horse, please.
Don't pee on me. Fuck, why can't I remember his name? Resident Evil 2. Don't pee on the horse, Arthur.
What?
For fucking Resident Evil 2.
Not Marston, Dutch.
Dutch, yeah, he's like, don't piss on the horse, Arthur. Dutch, you don't understand. I gotta let everyone know it's mine.
Okay. I never played that game, so I guess I'm just left out, huh?
Shit.
I need to play it again.
Arthur's the main character, and Dutch is like the boss.
Main character is not John. It's not John.
Like
John. What's the main character?
John Marston's the main character in the first
John
game.
Marston's the first one, and he's in the second one, but he's a side character.
Yeah.
Arthur.
It's
Morgan. Arthur. Yeah, it's Arthur Morgan. Yeah.
All right.
Arthur, don't piss on the horse. Sorry. Yeah, no, but we are physically transforming ourselves from one place to another.
But yeah, no one's up next to me. I can't really talk about anything, guys.
Well, you've got Yari on the cart with you.
Well, he's in the back. He's like chillaxing.
You can still talk to him. It's not. It was a covered.
We'll probably make
wagon,
small talk.
You could still like.
You know. Probably just make small talk and just look around. Looking to see.
Go on, make small talk. Dance, monkey, dance.
Shut the fuck up.
I mean,
I've missed every small talk we had. Just off.
That's true.
Okay.
Is anybody looking out for anything in particular?
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm not just making small talk and maybe not talking part of the way.
Okay. So then roll me a perception check.
Hey, 19.
Alright. You see up ahead, just like a few hundred feet, some figures kind of scuttling together in a group. And you see them all kind of stop, and you don't, from your distance, you can't really tell what they're doing. But you see them all kind of scatter off into different sides of the road.
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy. Because I'm getting a bad feeling from this. I'm not gonna yell out full blast so they can hear us, but say loud enough that Harshnag and Igor can hear me with thaumaturgy, making my voice 3 times as loud. We might want to hold up for a second, and I'll stop the cart, pull the horses back, so they stop moving for a second.
Alright, so you hear a loud "yah," and then the horses in the cart stop in front of you, Igor.
Yeah. I'll stop. Oh, what is it?
There might be. Well, it might just be feeling. I saw a group of people up in front of the road, a few hundred feet away, and they kind of scattered for a second. I'm getting a bad feeling. They might be bandits, maybe. Just, I want to give you a heads up. We should also tell Harshnag.
I'm gonna call out Harshnag.
He pokes his head out of the tree line. Yes, my friend.
Well, yeah.
Saw movement, humanoid movement. Watch where you tread. There may be bandits on the road ahead.
Oh, you are right. I would not want to squash them.
Also, I'll cast Mage Armor myself right now.
Alright. Yeah, so...
Okay, when I cast Mage Armor, the shadows around me just rise up me and cover him.
I'm gonna lead. Think I should lead?
Well...
Perhaps if they saw a frost giant, they would not attack.
Yeah, but... I mean, you could come out if you want to. We could try that. I'm just...
Do you see any other carts along the way?
No, I saw them, and they might not be bandits, though. They could be just normal people. I don't know. I'm just saying, just in case, we should be careful.
That is very true. I will travel with caution, then. And he just continues walking.
I guess I'll start the cart up. Everyone's aware. You know, I got a giant to my right. I should be fine.
I guess we're going. I'm gonna try and keep an eye out. Eye peeled.
Right. So as you all travel down the road, it's Castos. You now know that you're within at least 50 feet of where you saw those figures.
Do I see anything in the tree line anywhere around right now?
You see a single wooden wheel that looks like it was once part of a cart.
Do I see any well, I know I'm probably a little far, but could I see any footprints, any like tracks going off-road
Roll me
somewhere?
a survival... No, investigation check, sorry.
Oh no, investigation, my most powerful.
No, not my intelligence.
Yeah, not my intelligence, guys. I have no idea where the fuck I dice went. Let me roll this one. I rolled a 9.
You see nothing but dirt.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
And are you gonna just keep the wagon going?
I mean, I know Harshnag is still moving, right?
Yeah, Harshnag is he's moving for.
I'm gonna put my hand on one of my hands on my blade and just get ready.
Okay. So are you actively looking out for stuff right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just scanning back and forth, and I would say to Yari, hey Yari, you might want to keep an eye behind us right now. I'll watch the front, you watch the back.
Good talk.
Dead silence, perfect.
All right. So then, you keep the cart going for another few feet, maybe like 10 feet forwards, and then you hear Harshnag say something from the forest. And he says, "What is this tiny green creature?"
Oh, tiny green creature? Oh,
and as you hear him speak aloud, you hear something really small gurgle like yell and gurgle as it probably, you assume it tries to escape his grasp as he holds it out in front of himself. And then the rest of them hear this, and you see a bunch of goblins and orcs crawl out of the tree line. And then I will
Are they
put you all on
they
this
going
page.
to Yeah. Yeah.
So put your tokens down, and about like here-ish.
I still should make a token, but I am lazy. Like a hero.
I don't know why your token starts so small.
Tiny token.
Tiny Igor, tiny Igor. Is Yari here?
Finally, an actual human.
I have no Yari.
Yes.
Yari!
There
Okay.
you
Go ahead and put your token down like somewhere over here for me.
That purple thing is a card, by the way.
Oh, yeah, Yari. Sorry, I forgot to mention. Igor's like 7 feet tall, and you can see a picture of him
Holy
that
shit.
I posted in
You're
references.
7
on
feet?
Wait, you're 7 feet tall?
Wait, sorry, 6'5".
6'5", okay. I was like, God.
I forgot. I was mixing it up with another character. Yeah, he's 6'5", and he looks like the character I posted in references and maps.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So yeah, you all hear Harshnag say aloud, "What is this tiny green creature that I hold?" And then that little small thing gurgling and screaming its way out of his grasp. And then you see all of these guys rush out from the tree line over to the side, and they all look at you and are like, "Oh shit!" and roll initiative.
Hoorah.
It's trouble!
I still
I
can't
didn't roll as good as I
add
have all night.
turns. What is this?
That's not good.
That isn't. I don't know what that is.
Oh, no.
It's
Oh,
8.
yeah.
Fuck.
Yari, you gotta roll. It's up to you.
Okay.
Give us that advantage on initiative roll. Please tell me you're high enough level for it.
I don't
No.
think he does. I think it's level 7.
Level.
Yeah.
No, I'm level 6.
Mm.
Alright. Let me
Alright.
see.
Let's see what you get.
I got an 18.
18. Hey, okay. That's a lot better than us.
So you already got an 18. Igor got a what?
8.
Damn. And Castos got a what?
I got a big old 2.
Damn, you suck.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate it.
And then they got... Damn, okay.
Are all the ones in front of us ogres or a few goblins there? Not ogres, orcs.
Oh yes, those are orcs. So you see some taller green humanoids and some smaller green humanoids all kind of rush from the tree line towards you. And let me change the music. Although you guys have that ability now, you still actively refuse to do it. It's okay.
What, the music?
Yes.
I don't know how to. I don't want to learn, so...
It's okay, I'll do the job you guys should do, huh? The one thing you can bother to do, but you won't.
What if I make the music inappropriate at the end?
What if I kiss you really hard on the mouth?
If I just
I don't
sung all
know.
the music with my mouth the whole time.
Oh, I'd be into that. Okay, starting round is Harshnag.
Oh, shit.
And he is just going to grab at the first little green guy he sees. Try and make a contested strength saving throw. I was roll 3d20. Show. Gabi does not stop bringing me 6.
Oh my god.
What the
God.
fuck?
What was that?
Got real
Stop.
music.
This
Oh, I
is-
got cool
this is-
music.
This is pit
This is
people.
awesome.
See? This is why you don't let us play music. I'm telling you, this is why I don't do it.
This is awesome. This is cool ass music. This is fucking cool goblin fighting music. It's literally
Mhm.
called Goblin Blue.
Yeah.
Stop.
See? That's why you don't let people play music.
It's cool.
It's not.
It's not at all.
awesome.
It's not at all for them.
Okay, so he picks up this little goblin and He's just enough in the tree line that you couldn't really see it all happen. But you kind of hear it happen as he just grabs another one of these goblins and he looks it up and down. And that'll be his turn. Up next is Yari.
Alright, Yari will... Oh, there's guys over there.
5:30.
Alright, what's this one?
That is a gobby.
Okay. Yari will use his bonus action to rage.
Alright.
And he will move there. And he will prepare an attack for the first goblin or orc to come near him.
Alright. So then up next is orcs. Okay. So this guy. Okay. So this one's gonna go for Harshnag, and you're gonna hear him yell something along the lines of, "Oi, let him go!" And then this one's gonna do about the same thing. It's like, "Let him go, you big blue bitch!" And just they're gonna
let him go, you crumpkin.
They're both gonna go for a swing at this Harshnag man. Wow, they both rolled the same fucking number? That's insane. Oh, there's no way they're gonna hit this guy. Okay. Yeah. No, they actually don't. So they both go to swing and just kind of bounce off of the thick fur that's around his boots. Then this guy is gonna come close to you, Yari, go for an attack.
Alright, Yari will go to attack him. Does a 14 hit him?
No. Wait, yes, sorry. Looking at the wrong AC.
So that's 11. That's 11 damage.
Damn, okay, so you cleave kind of straight through him. You get a solid slash, and there's a lot of blood just kind of everywhere now.
Nice.
And he is going to make a attack in retribution against that. As it is still his turn. And he gets a 16. Does that hit you?
16 does hit me?
I'm doing meets it, beats it
16
rolls.
does hit me.
Okay. So yes, he will go for a great axe hit to 12. Where the fuck did my D12 go? Who swallowed them all? You take 7 slashing damage as he rears back with his great axe and just kind of slashes at your general chest and torso area. And then this guy just barely get up to you. He is also going to go for an attack. Does a 18 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. So you take 15 points of slashing damage.
Dang. Alright. Yeah. So, reset to 7 because raging.
Oh, yes. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
I haven't had a barbarian in a while.
Yeah.
Been like 4 sessions, 5, 4.
And then this guy's gonna go to flank you. Actually, no, he's not really flanking just yet.
You should put him on the top. It would have been better.
Well, no.
No, sorry. No, I wasn't advising you. Sorry. That's something else.
Okay. And he is also gonna go for an attack.
Alright.
Does a 15 hit?
15 does not hit.
Okay, so he goes for a solid swing and just whiffs, just barely missing you. And then that is their turn. Up next is Igor. Igor.
Igor time.
Igor
Does
time.
it take does it take an action to switch from my shield and my pick to my pike?
Yes. I am going to say
yeah.
yes.
Because you get one free option to pull a weapon
that?
out or receive it.
Well, no, it takes a bonus action to take off a shield and an action to put it on.
Oh, then, man, a little differently, but still.
Okay. I will switch to a pike and move over here.
Alright. Are you making any attacks? Or
That's my turn.
That's your turn?
Well,
okay.
Yeah, he uses action.
Oh, okay, so you did actually switch your weapons, okay. So then up next is Gobbies. This one is going to make a mad dash in this direction.
Yeah, sorry, Yari, by the way, the pike is just like a big ass metal war banner with a spike on the end.
Alright.
But you know.
This one's gonna actually rush towards the cart.
No.
He's gonna see the horses and he's just gonna want to kill those. Okay.
Oh, he's going right there? Okay.
Yeah, and then this guy is gonna swing around, try and make an attack on Harshnag.
Yeah,
It does not hit. The other one's gonna try and do his strength to get out. Yeah, that definitely does not. Okay, so Harshnag got a nat 20 on his strength against the goblin. So you hear something like that resembles a crackling and a lot more gurgling and a thump to the floor as he accidentally crushed the goblin to death. And then that'll be, oh no, that got me. Okay, so this one's attacking you. Does a...
He gets advantage, by the way.
Oh yeah, flanking. Does a 16 hit you? Yari, sorry.
Yari.
16?
Yes.
16 does hit.
Okay. So then you take...
After that, I'm going to return an attack to them.
You take 8 points of slashing damage.
Alright.
Igor strikes back in rage of his comrade being attacked.
Hands off! And then I'm gonna fucking... shit, I hit an 8. That's sad.
That is sad. That's twice it's happened now.
My fucking defensive attacks just suck ass.
Yeah, they've sucked so far this session.
Did you miss?
Yeah, he missed. He rolled an 8.
Oh,
There's no way
damn.
how that hits.
No.
Yeah, there's no way how that hits.
Okay. So then this goblin is attacking you after you tried to make a swing at his friend. Does a 18 hit?
Yeah.
Right. So then you will take... It's D6. Take 7 points of slashing. And then that is all the Gobbies' turns.
7 points of slashing?
7.
Yeah. 7. Nah, well, close enough.
And then up next is going to be... Astos.
Oh shit, guys, it's been a while. Okay, so the cart stopped now, right?
Yeah.
We stopped before combat. Okay, so I'm going to do what Igor has taught me. I'm gonna rush up with my little short sword.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna stab this goblin that attacked Igor, my teacher.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, guys, those horses using a melee weapon, guys, we need help. I rolled a 6.
That does not hit.
Okay. Igor, I'm coming to help! And the goblin dodges. I look at the sword very sadly, and without even looking at the other goblins, I cast... Give me a second. I cast... Fireball. Hit these 4 guys.
Okay.
Dex saves.
Dex saves. I'll just
make it one further.
Fuck you. I'm gonna make them all roll 1.
15. 15 DC.
Okay, so the goblin, fail, save. And then the orc failed.
Yeah. So it's 86. I'm sorry, I should have had it ready. Yeah, 86. Okay.
Roll me that damage. Actually, yeah. It only rolled damage really for the orc and this guy. Because these two die immediately. They don't have enough health to succeed 8 dice. Your minimum would have killed them.
32 points of fire damage.
Oh, they all fucking incinerate and die.
Yeah. Now the fire is different. Yari, my fireball is different for me. Instead of a blaze of balls coming out, all the shadows around the area comes up around them, or their own shadows come behind them, and they just implode on themselves.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
And then I look at Igor sadly because I missed my melee strike, and he's gonna talk shit about that later. I didn't even look at the fireball. I just looked at him, looking sad because I missed my strike.
Yeah. So you all see the creatures that were to your left, just kind of encased by shadows that were surrounding the area, and they just kind of get sucked into an eternal void and just kind of dissolve into nothingness. And then that will be Castos' turn, I assume.
Yeah, I quick cast that fireball, by the way, just so you know.
Okay.
That's why I was able to cast it.
Okay. So then up next is the Horsnag.
Next stage. Listen here, right? You fucking twat.
Harshnag is just going to look down at this orc who tried to hit him earlier. You are not a friendly creature. And he is just going to fucking kick it.
Oh, no.
Christ.
It'll be like throwing a rock to him. That hits.
Man, he's dead. See you later.
That's 9 to hit. Yeah, it would have hit regardless. 4d10. My d10. Oh, there we go. Don't piss off Harshnag, whatever you guys do.
Well, I'm his favorite Teefling.
8,
Can't piss him off. Possible.
16, 20, something. Either way, orc's dead. So he just rears one leg back, one straight kick into the chest, caves all of the orc's ribs in, sends it flying, and then just into a tree branch to fucking die.
Jesus.
Then let's see, what else does he have? I don't think he has any extra actions or anything, so then that would be it. For Harshnag. Up next is the orcs. Or no, it's Yari, sorry. Ow. I hit my desk.
I take my turn. I don't feel like I took my turn.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
You moved up, you used your action to switch weapons.
You switched your weapons and moved up.
Okay.
Yep, it's Yari's turn now.
Right.
Then it'll be the orcs, then it'll be yours, and goblins, me.
Goblin these dick?
Nope.
Alright, Yari, go ahead.
Alright. It's my turn?
Yep.
And these two in front of me are alive, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they're alive.
Okay. I'm gonna attack this one.
Alright.
An 18, does that hit?
That does hit.
Oh, okay. For 10 damage.
How do you want to kill him?
Yari just, puts his claw through this guy's chest, and, you see the dude's heart, pop out the other side.
Jesus.
And I'm going to make an attack on this one right here.
Alright, roll to hit.
Let's see. An 11 does hit, right?
Does not, no.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do my third claw attack. One second, for 9. You still alive?
He's still alive. You do 9, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he did 9.
Alright.
Alright. Bonus action, other claw. 19.
Hits.
For 6.
He dies.
Nice. And I will move this way to help out with Harshnag.
Alright.
Alright.
And then that'll be your turn.
That's gonna be my turn.
And up next is the orc. The orc, watching his friend get fucking eviscerated across the entire way of this little gap of forest, he is going to... I forgot this Gabi was even here. Oh fuck. Okay.
Yeah, he's been there.
He's gonna actually try and turn tail and run, but then run right into you, and he's just gonna look at you straight in the face and go, "Out of me way, this is a monster!" And try and just fucking great axe you out of his way. And that is a 17 to hit.
17 hits me.
Yeah. So you take 8 points of slashing damage.
Right. 4.
And then it's going to just try and push past you, and you can try and get an attack of opportunity on him.
Alright. Yeah. Oh well.
Harshnag would also get an attack of opportunity. So both of you will now get an attack of opportunity on this poor fella.
And he's dead. Never forget. Yep.
So you hit and Harshnag hits.
Alright.
So you can do a little funny combo move with Harshnag if you want. He'll do whatever you want him to.
Alright. So as the guy tries to like run past me, I just put out my foot and trip him as Harshnag rings out of his axe.
Okay, yeah, so you trip him, he falls face forwards, and all you see behind him is Harshnag's axe coming down from the heavens above and cleaving him almost completely in two.
Jesus.
Nice.
And he doesn't just pull it out, he like lets it slide out and then pulls it up and out.
Oof. Down.
And this goblin pisses himself. And then it was the orc's turns. Up next is Igor.
Yep.
I'll walk up and try to kill them.
Alright, go for it.
Just walk up menacingly.
We're flanking them, right? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you're flanking him.
You're flanking.
He's
walk up slowly.
He's so dead. Wow, he's not dead.
And finally a 16 hit.
16 does hit.
He dies.
8 damage.
How does he die?
Or just casually walks up and just stabs him with the pike and pins him to the ground and pulls it out.
Alright, so yeah, Castos, you see this oddly brutal scene off to the right, and then directly next to it, you just see fucking Igor calmly walking up and just poking this goblin through the chest and just kind of shish bobbing him.
Yeah, so I see that last goblin, right? I know it's not my turn yet. It'll be after the goblins, but I see that last goblin, right? Okay.
Yeah, this goblin actually, he's been witnessing all this going on, and you see him just kind of, and he runs away.
Ah, he went that way? Shit.
And then that's, he's gonna dash, so he's gonna be fully out of view. So, unless any of you want to make the effort to chase him, then combat would be over.
I was hoping
to get on horseback.
Oh my god, you're gonna chase him on horseback?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's gonna take you like a minute to get on your horse and then going, but you will still be able to catch up to him.
Hold up. So do I see Igor running straight through before the second the goblin starts running away?
Yes.
Igor, what are you doing? Igor, what are you doing?
Oh, no witnesses!
What the
I'll
fuck?
bring more! And he's gonna try and
Wait. Stop. No, stop. Igor,
Alright, we were talking about Red Dead. I want to do a horse chase scene.
No. Before Igor when Igor runs past me, I put my hand on his shoulder and say, "Don't worry about it," and cast fly on him.
Oh my god.
I'm flying then.
What's his flying speed when you do that?
60 feet.
Oh fuck.
Can I dash and move 120
Yep,
feet?
you can. Yep.
Oh my god, you catch up to this goblin in no time. I'm still gonna make you roll to hit it though.
That sounds good. I'm gonna stop myself and plant myself in front of them so they have to run into me, and I'm gonna use sentinel.
Yeah, he doesn't stop, and his momentum carries himself like forwards into your legs, and he just kind of falls on his ass in front of you. He is trembling.
Attack time. Ah! Okay, I got a nat 1. Fuck me. I got another attack though. 16.
Yeah, that hits.
Fucking god. Now for 12 damage, Jesus Christ.
He dies. How does he die?
Just, Igor just, stabs him. Simple. I don't know. I don't got much.
Simple, just stabs him. You're not gonna like fly through him.
Today. Comes up and he just tries to run into Igor, and Igor just knocks him over and stabs him.
Alright,
and then
flying lasts 10 minutes, by the way, so you have a few more minutes. You have like 9 minutes and like 30 seconds on my son bitch left. You wanna like just fly around for a bit?
Yeah, Igor will be like, see Igor like start to figure out the flying, and he's gonna fly up into the air, and he's gonna go, ah, ah, ah.
This is the part where Igor discovers he's scared of heights.
Yeah, he's a god complex.
Ah.
How long does he stay up there?
How do you do this? How do you do this? Ah, he's gonna be upside down.
You just have to will it.
Like you hear him like focus for a second, then he starts spinning. Ah!
I can drop it if you want me to.
Oh no! I'm too high up. I'll break something.
I can catch you. No, I can catch you.
He's gonna reach in his pocket. And he's gonna like throw down one side of a rope, and he's gonna be like, "Pull me down!"
I just dropped the spell. I just dropped the spell and cast Featherfall.
How high up is he in the air?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
How high is he? DM, you decide.
What's your flying speed again? Is it just 60?
It's 60 feet and 120 if he dashes.
Okay, I'm gonna say he's only at least 60 in the air right now.
Yeah, I'll drop it. And then cast Featherfall on him with your action.
Drifts back down. I am not a man for flying. I don't like that.
Oh, Featherfall.
He's gonna.
Well, you didn't have any problem. You didn't have any problem murdering that goblin. It
was in the moment.
It was a very dangerous moment.
A goblin.
Yeah, your eyes.
Whisper.
Yeah, your eyes are a little worrying, to be honest. You have like bloodshot eyes. Your eyes are. Actually, can I even see your eyes through your mask? I thought about that.
Oh, you cannot.
Oh, well, never mind then.
Your eyes are a bit worrying, just 2 soulless holes.
Yeah, no, yeah. I don't like that. That's a little demon like.
I was gonna say, well, let's go. Back on the trail.
Don't you want to see if they had anything?
Certainly. I'll go check the escapee, the ex-escapee. I'm gonna go walk back off into the woods.
Do we see anything that the other group has? Like, the orcs or goblins, anything interesting? Or just like normal, like prior, like weird weapons and armor.
Some of the orcs have. One orc has 5 gold pieces on him, just in a really rough little bag that has a hole in it. Some of the goblins are just carrying small, simple, very crude-looking weapons They're all scimitars. At least they look to be short swords and scimitars. They're not wearing a lot of armor. So other than that, they aren't really carrying much on their own. And
the weapons look weird, not really like
yeah, they have chips in them.
Be more like scrap.
They're dull, only like certain parts. So one of the orcs had 5 gold. Another one will have 4 silver pieces and a purple gemstone the size of the knuckle of your finger. Another one is just going to have a bunch of random assortment of items tucked away in a larger bag. It's crude, rusted cooking pots, still bloodied hare's legs, stuff like that.
Yeah, I'll take the gold, a little bit of silver, and the gemstone.
All right. And that is about all you find on them besides their weapons. Oh, one of the orcs has 2 javelins.
Oh.
Sorry.
I already have hand axes. I don't want any fucking javelins. I'm good.
Boy.
I'm good to leave those. Barbarian, you should take the javelins. You're a throwing folk.
Throwing folk.
Throwing folk, guys.
You've thrown before. You've made something go far away from where you are. Right, I'm getting back on my horse. It's go time.
Yeah, I'll go back in the cart. Driving again. Well, I'll make sure the horses are calmed down first.
Yeah, the horses didn't seem too disturbed by what they saw. And Harshnag actually walks up to Yari, and he looks down at you. And he kneels to kind of get closer to you. And he says, "You fought well out there. Where did you learn to fight like that?"
Well, I mean, didn't really learn. I just kind of instinct, I guess.
Well, you did very good. I appreciate you trying to come to my aid. Tripping that orc was very funny.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you're kind of part of this. What would you guys call it? The point is, we don't, where I come from, we don't leave travelers, by themselves.
But it's a very noble cause.
It's less noble and more, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. I might need you one day.
Do I need to scratch your back? Is that what you're telling me?
I love him so much.
No. What I'm saying is, I might need you to do that for me one day.
Scratch your back?
You hear Castos yell over. You hear Castos yell over. Next time we're tagged by orcs, kill the orc next to Yuri. That's what he's asking.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I will kill the orc next to you.
Scratch the orc's back?
Scratch it with the axe. Really hard.
That would hurt, though.
Yeah.
Perhaps my fingers would suffice for the scratching.
I've stopped listening to that. I pat Nikolai and say, "Good boy," because he's calm, and then I get in the wagon. I start to leave.
Yeah, he whinnies in response.
I'm walk and talk on the road.
That is fair point. Time. We should get going, small Yari.
Yeah, let's get going.
Right. And he's actually going to, before he starts walking away, he's going to walk up to you, Castos, and look. He's going to hold his bloodied hand out to you, full of like goblin blood and guts. I see that you clean things. Can you please clean my hand? This is very disgusting.
No problem. And instead of like the normal presentation where it just cleans his hand, you see a shadow lump his hand and it goes away and it's clean. Just to weird him out.
That is very scary.
But it's normal.
That is... Do all people do this?
Yeah. I think everyone I've ever met has done it. I mean, Igor has done it. Yari has done it.
Strange.
And what?
You got cleaned by my magic.
Yes.
What
Several times.
Strange feeling. Magic is
Well, you're
scary,
welcome.
and he's just gonna walk away.
Question: does the river next to us go like in the direction we're going, or
It does not.
no?
It's
It does not.
It's like horizontal, perpendicular to you guys. Sorry.
Damn. All right.
Also goes out to the sea. So
Oh
yeah,
wait. Okay. Yeah. No. I think I
No,
see. I was talking about the river.
Yeah.
That
You know,
goes up to the Raven Rock. River
Yeah, but
Mirar
he goes-
is yes.
But it goes out to the sea, so it's not going the way we're going, if that's what you're asking. It's flowing the opposite direction.
Oh yeah, it's flowing towards the sea.
Oh, okay. All right. I was curious.
All right. So
Anyway, old Gary's gonna get going with the others. He'll like
Alright.
jump on the back of the wagon.
yeah. So then your travels will, begin once more. You can make small talk. We can skip this night. Get going. It's up to y'all.
I say skip it. Let's go.
Yeah, give
Alright.
it.
We could probably skip some time and get you guys straight to Mirabar.
Well, training every night, I still want to do that.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do 3 nights worth of training real quick.
Okay, for the first night, I'm going to enhance ability again.
All right. So Igor, any more tips and shit you want to give him before you kick his ass?
Igor's gonna say, large portion of your fighting is your footing. Make sure to know where you are, where you can move. Sometimes someone's blows are so mighty that it's better to get out of the way than to try and deflect or block them.
Okay.
And with that, it's sparring time. He's not gonna hold back this time.
Yeah, don't hold back. No!
Oh shit! I got a now. What did you get?
I got a 9. You need to
What
kick
is-
my ass.
Good
Come on.
news. I got
Yeah,
a
you need
nat
to kick my ass.
one.
Yeah, I don't want to beat you. That's the thing. You need to kick my ass. Chop. Be better.
All right. Yeah.
I got a
So
nat one.
just by an inch, it feels like Igor, you're not overpowered by Castos, but you're definitely seeing him improve even just a small bit. He is learning more, mostly just about your own movements and just trying to predict more of what he sees. And for that first night, you definitely see improvement.
Alright.
Good.
Second night, I'll enhance ability again for strength.
Okay. Yeah, it's
Igor,
a
kick my
long
ass.
rest, so you'll be getting
Yeah.
that ability back every time you do it.
Well, I get 3 spell slots at least.
Oh yeah. Well, you'd get your spell slots back. So.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I get 3. Alright. Kick my ass again, please.
Strength
Yeah, go.
saving
Go.
throw.
Yeah,
There you go.
14.
Damn.
Yep, I got a 12. You finally beat me. Good.
Right. Yeah. So another night, and Castos, you seem to have gotten a bigger head than usual. And
Wait, before that, I would go a little bit like, I think I'm getting pretty good with swords fighting. Let's see if I can knock you down today.
Forget that I am also learning.
Learning what?
No. And then he'd beat you in the match. It'd be pretty even, but he'd end up, getting more hits in.
Yeah.
And after that, he'd say, try to break up your movements. You're becoming repetitive. It may have taken me a fight or two to understand your style. A skilled swordsman can learn it in a couple seconds.
You see Kratos looks a little annoyed. Now, you don't know it's about it at you or himself. And his shadow's like showing a lot more annoyance than what's on his face.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll try. And he walks off, with that little walk of being annoyed and a little pissed off. Kicks the grass when he goes behind a tree, and for the rest of that night I'll mess with I'll keep practicing magic cryptid for that.
Keep practicing trying to fudge the fights.
Yeah, well, it leads into something that I want to do for the next level up, so that's why. And then
no, it'll be funny. It'll be good. Like,
well, you'll see.
So it's probably like somewhere close to the dead of night now, and you're still sulking about losing even after you thought you were improving. How like upset are you at this?
I'm not at the point where you talked about where I start doing that one thing, but think about it. An 8-year-old man's been kicking my ass, and even with the help of magic, he's kicked my ass.
Yeah.
I'm starting to wear on it. So what I would start to do now is I'd try to enhance, like try to improve my sword, try to add like my shadow magic to it to try to improve it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I have an idea. Now, see, this is something that's not technically possible. So I'm gonna roll a dice and see what happens. If you're okay with that. It's not gonna be. It doesn't matter what I roll. I won't succeed. I'm just seeing what the effect is.
Okay, go for it.
Natural 1. So in my head, a 1 through a 5 would have made a some sort of explosion near me at the sword. Yep. Think of like a fireball, pretty much.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, something like that. That's what I would assume would happen. Yeah.
I'd say a good flavoring of that is you're so pissed off that you can't focus on your spell casting and you accidentally put a bunch of rage into your fucking spell.
Well, I'm trying to do something that's not even technically possible.
Yeah.
For the class. So that's why me being annoyed and not being careful, I try to put too much into it, and I would accidentally cause pretty much like the shadows around me to come up and do like the normal fireball for me.
Thanks.
Alright, so you do that,
would hurt.
And it's extremely volatile compared to the rest of your spells and how they usually end up coming out. It feels different in a weird way to you. Very violent. You didn't even mean to do it. It just kind of happened. Your anger took a form of its own. And you feel yourself getting just more and more annoyed, and the same kind of pent-up rage builds up in you. Just rage at yourself for not being good enough to do so much as beat an 80-year-old man in a fight. And,
I don't know. How am I going to... Why am I such a fucking failure sometimes? And he'll think like that through the night and eventually go to sleep. Probably not at the camp, a little ways, at a tree, just leaning against it.
Well,
that's all I got.
Before you go to camp, make me a wisdom saving throw.
20. 30, 20.
Oh god.
Okay. Yeah, nothing happens then.
Yeah.
You feel something like try and tug at your mind, but you're able to brush it off and you just ignore it and continue going.
I just ignore it. Okay. I was going to ask if there's like anything else I felt like, but never mind then.
Right. Anything else anybody want to do?
One last sparring, I think.
Well, yeah, the next night.
Great.
Alright, so then let's do the last night.
Let me roll a dice right fast and see what I would. Okay. I'll enhance my body again and increase strength.
Okay. Roll those strength checks. You know the drill.
What are you wielding again? A sword?
Short sword. Like the Sting from Lord of the Rings.
Okay. Igor's gonna look at the sword and he's gonna say, your sword is light. You can move it around much faster than someone with a sword of larger size. And use that to your advantage. You can feign attacks by beginning an attack, but quickly getting out of it. You can trick me into blocking and take advantage. And he's gonna go for it. Ooh, 24.
Ooh, okay. So again, I was scared by the way because I rolled an 18, and I was really hoping you beat me. Yeah. Okay.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. So even with the advice, you follow it to the dime, and you're still back where you started, on your ass.
You try to feign an attack, and Igor attacks at the same time, and he just cracks you in the stomach accidentally.
Roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
9. Actually, no wait. That's not my 14.
Okay. You're good. You feel something lurch up, but you're able to shove it back down.
Yeah. Castos falls to the ground, and his face hits the ground, and he stays there for about 30 seconds, silently cursing himself.
That's not how you feign an attack. Gonna say, and then he's just gonna stand there for a second.
Yeah, I can fucking tell that. Thank you. Oh, you guys didn't read. I can tell that. Thank you.
He's gonna say,
I think
that'll be the training for tonight.
Yeah, it's gotta be the training. And I'll get up and walk off and do the same thing I did last night, but get a bit more pissed off this time. Because that time, I felt like I was the weave was a little bit stronger that time, and it felt like it boosted me even more. And still, even then, I couldn't beat him.
All right.
You were like holding up and shit, and then he just like cracked you.
So yeah, you do your sulking, and nothing extraordinary happens.
Let's see what happens. This time, just like just the shadows move weirdly around him and rise up a little bit. Nothing catastrophic this time happens when he tries to do it.
Mm-hmm.
He'll do that for again, and whenever he goes back to camp, instead of like sleeping like he normally does, he'll probably try to go up to the tree and try to sleep up there, and he'll use his tail just to tie go around the branch he's sitting on, laying on for the night.
Okay, sounds good.
You mean to do another wisdom saving throw? Or is that just that one time?
Just that one time.
Okay.
Yari, did you want to do anything?
Yari has. What are the trees like around here?
They're just like normal oaks.
I mean, one has a purple tiefling on it. Yeah, forget.
Okay, yeah. Yari climbs into another tree of his own.
Okay. Fucking monkey squad over here.
The monkey squad, yeah.
What if I have an actual climbing speed?
Yeah. I can cast levitate. Go fuck yourself. I can get up here pretty easy.
Look, you guys just see Yari just like essentially latch onto the trunk of this oak and then just skitter his way up.
Igor's gonna look around at everybody in fucking trees, and he's gonna chuckle, and he's gonna say, "I did not know I was in a party with a bunch of bobcats."
I don't respond to him tonight.
I look at him and I wiggle my ears.
I stand corrected. He's gonna sit down at the fire.
Alright. And that'll end that night. And we'll go ahead and skip the morning phase. Nothing important will happen unless you guys have anything you want to do.
Nah.
Alright. So then we'll just get you guys back on the road and traveling, and by this time you're definitely really close to Mirabar. You notice a lot more activity along the road now.
I want to stop if I see like a wagon or cart coming towards us and go in the opposite direction, I want to stop him and ask, about how long till we get to Mirabar, my friend?
Alright, you see one caravan passing by, and an older gentleman sitting in a fancy like luxury carriage just looks at you and adjusts his monocle and says, what was the question, young man?
About how long until we reach Mirabar?
What? I can't hear you.
I use thaumaturgy. I increase my voice by 3 times, and About how long until we reach Mirabar?
He stops for a second, and he holds up 4 fingers.
4 hours?
He holds up 4 fingers.
I mean, I'm asking him, do you mean 4 hours?
Christ.
What?
I fucking get a piece of paper and write down my question and show it to him.
He's gonna show you 4 fingers again.
Is this in common?
Yes.
I can't read common.
Okay, insight check. Is this guy being serious with me, or is he fucking with me?
Roll an insight check.
Goddamn. 10. I rolled low.
He seems pretty genuine about the fact that he cannot read.
I mean, like, the general thing, he couldn't hear me, too, because I'm next to the brother with thaumaturgy.
Yeah, no, he seems pretty genuine.
Yeah.
Ask those!
Yes.
In the time it's taken you to ask him, we would have already been there.
It has been, like, 4 minutes. I don't see the city. Do you?
The man starts driving off.
Yeah, he can fucking leave. I'm done with him. I'll leave him off.
He has to smell the fucking smelly ass cart. Smelly
Actually, it doesn't. It's not as
bad.
bad now because we froze him.
Yeah. The smell.
Right.
Yeah, no, the smell doesn't permeate as much.
Igor's gonna say, I never mentioned Castos. I appreciate you freezing the head. It's been very bad back here.
Mm-hmm. It's no problem. And then I'll yah the horses again, start going on. Well, actually, yeah, I'll do until we see the city.
All right. So yeah, it's a solid 4 hours of traveling before you begin to see the city.
About what time of day is it?
By now it's probably close to yeah, it would be relatively close to dusk.
Okay, did we see any other carts or wagons on the road right now?
Not a lot. You see like 1 or 2 exiting the town and heading in other directions.
I'd call Igor up and say, could you go ask, tell Harshnag we'll stay in the city for tonight? Maybe 2.
Yes.
I don't think we have anything too much to do, but just to tell him that.
I'll be back, and he's gonna go run back down the trail and try to call out for Harshnag.
Alright. Harshnag will hear you and poke his head out. What is it, my friend?
I'll be staying here at Mirabar. Go forward onto the valley of. Try to like read the map. Kedron. What
Yes.
does that mean?
The Valley of Kedron.
Kedron. Yes.
Simply follow the river, and I will, or travel opposite the river, I guess, if you follow the flow. Just simply follow the river, and I will be waiting.
Very well. We'll see you when we see you.
Yes. Please do not get yourselves into trouble, my friend.
Ha! City should be less trouble than the wilds.
That is a very fair point, but small folk are all kinds of trouble.
Right you are. He's gonna look at the mountain. He's gonna say, "Those mountains stand tall. I have a feeling the hardest of our journey is up ahead. At least right now."
And before like Harshnag walked away, he hears you say that, and he'll just respond with yes. I assure you, traveling through even the smallest part of these treacherous mountain ranges are nothing to be scoffed at. Even I have trouble from time to time.
He'd give a nod, and then he'd say, "Blessing of Ilmater upon you," and then go back, join up with Castos again.
He looks confused when you say that, but he just hesitantly nods back. Alright. And then, welcome to Mirabar as you guys make your way here.
Yeah.
So, what you see is the outer walls are sloped external walls, but they are sloped. Shit, are they inward or outward? I think they slope outward. No, inward. I'm sorry. I'm dumb. Why would it ever slope outward? I'm dumb. Yeah. So the walls actually all slope inward. Probably not at like a full 45 or a 30. It would be closer to like 10 degrees. You can tell it would be just enough for them to like roll barrels and rocks and shit down it to hit whoever's trying to climb up it. And the outside looks more like a giant fortress. It's got an array of possible places for fortifications. You can see just like archer windows, the actual like capulets and shit like that. The turrets between the gates. Turret as in the tower, not the actual fucking turret. And the knoll that Mirabar sits atop makes it loom over any travelers that try and make their way from the bridge to the front gates. It's a very ominous front gate compared to how many cities you've been to. And from the river, it only imposes more of itself with every step you take, as it just gets bigger and bigger. And you all make your way across this bridge. And stepping up to the gates, you see two shield dwarves standing and watching on either side of the opened barrier gate. And they don't really talk to you as you pass by. They just kind of nod and acknowledge you and send you past.
I nod back.
Hello. Igor is gonna say, looking at the city, he's gonna say, "This place is well defended. Brinshander has put to shame."
One of the shield dwarfs would hear you, and he goes, "Well, this is the pride and joy, eh?"
Aye, that it is.
And he'll also nod at you, and then just send you all through.
Oh, sorry. Before they send him off, Igor's gonna say, "Bit of gossip, but Brinshander is in trouble. They had to face off against a couple giants and lost some men here and there."
Well, that certainly is some trouble.
We had a giant attack. We came from there around a week ago. Yes. Just thought I'd spread the word.
Oh, you're good. We heard of we've heard of several giant attacks in the area. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out my accent.
Don't worry, mine's not consistent at all.
There's no shortage of accidents.
I'd like to say that we would send more people out there, but we can only send so many out before our leaders decide that we're short-handed. So we leave the rest of that to the rest of the Alliance.
Well, it should please you to know that we've been going around and taking care of a couple problems. And he'd pat the hill giant's head hanging off his horse. Here we have another in the cart.
I'm cross one though.
Well, I'll be damned. You've actually managed to slay a few of them, eh?
Yes. Hopefully more.
Yeah, I feel you there, brother. Yeah. Hopefully you all make yourselves at home. Just don't stir up any trouble, yeah? And if you need to sell off those heads, there should be a lord's office not too far away from the center of town. Just ask around, I'm sure someone will know where it is.
With a bit of excitement, he'll say, "Ha! We have a seller! You hear that, Castos? He'll make her favors us."
Yeah,
Onward.
that's pretty good. Let's go.
He's gonna head inside.
So, inside Mirabar, it's less of an actual city like you would expect Waterdeep. It's more of an efficient coalition of structures built for purpose and function rather than style and aesthetic. So there's like a lot of places that are kind of carved, like It's very dwarven in make. It's a lot of carved stone.
Industrial.
Yeah, it's very much an industrial city. There's very dwarven it's a very dwarven city, just based on like the fact that it's mostly notorious for its mines, and considering the rather large population of humans you witness along the surface is very surprising. You don't actually encounter many dwarves as you think there would be. And being the richest city in the north, however, it's very evident as shops in different market areas line the streets. So much, in fact, you'd be surprised to hear that people don't actually live in the same buildings that they shop. And from there, I don't actually have a map of Mirabar, but I will pull one up, and you guys are free to roam the city.
So it's about dusk right now, right? Well,
Yeah.
Igor, you can go first.
Yeah, it'd be close to night now.
I'm gonna take both the heads and I'll say, I'll be back with the gold. Just keep the cart out in the open where I can see it.
No, you shouldn't do that right now. We need to find an inn at least first, because we want to wait here. Let's find an inn first. Let's find an inn first, so you know where to go.
Well.
I want to start to find like a nice inn or tavern, preferably actually a tavern.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna follow you guys. I usually get lost when I go to town.
All right. So, roll me an investigation to try and search for an inn.
This is very important. I'm going to use enhance ability. It's incredibly important. I need enhance ability for a good joke. So I get advantage on the investigate checks.
Okay.
Here we go. Okay, I got a 12. No, 11. I have -1.
You managed to find an inn. It's nice and quaint, and it's not too busy. And it's not like other inns where there might be a bar at the bottom. It's just someone behind a desk handing out keys.
Ooh.
Well, I'll go in and. Hello, good sir. I'd like 3 rooms tonight.
You see a older human man turn around to face you with goggle-like glasses, and he just says, "How many?"
3.
3. You want to share rooms or
Separate?
Separate. Okay. And he will turn around, look at a few keys, take some off. Alright, I got 3 rooms, and that'll be around 3 gold each.
Okay. 3 gold each. That's a nice inn.
Igor's gonna offer some gold.
I pay for Oliver's.
Oh.
And is there anywhere we could leave our cart? Could we leave it here, or do we need to find somewhere else? For the night, just for the night.
For the night, go ahead and just park it outside. I'm sure it won't be that much of a hindrance. I don't have that much business right now anyway, so unless it gets busy in the morning, I won't have you move it.
Okay.
And then he'll hand you your keys and take your gold.
Yeah. Okay, well,
Just leave it in.
Oh,
Just take it out to the king.
Alright.
Baby, I'll come get you later.
What the hell? What on earth?
Yeah.
Alright, so what was that, sorry?
Igor, do you want to go sell those heads now?
Yes. I will be
can I
back.
Okay. You want to do it yourself. After he leaves, I'll take my key in my room, and then I'm going to find a tavern, one of the best bars in town.
Alright, roll an investigation.
I still have advantage because it shouldn't have been an hour, unless it had been an hour.
Probably not.
Wait,
Probably not. Okay.
would you leave at the same time as Igor, like out the door?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, okay. Igor's gonna say, if you find any dwarfs, ask them where the best forge is.
If I remember, I will.
Gonna go walk off with the heads.
I got a 14, by the way.
You find another decent little place.
Is it like a rowdy place?
Not too rowdy, but it's busier as it got later. Most of them at night are going to be busy as people, get off work.
I'm gonna be there all night, getting drunk and having a party. Cassie needs a break. Let's go.
I'll get back to you later then. Yari, what are you doing real quick before I jump to Igor?
He's muted. You're muted, Yari.
I've been muted. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I think I would have gone. I would have gone with Igor to go sell the heads.
All right.
And I'm just kind of looking around. I'm like following him, and I'm looking around mostly because I'm not in the city very much, so I just look kind of lost.
That's fair. All right. So, yeah, Igor, you ask around a little bit, and you find the Lord's Alliance, just kind of office area. But it is unmanned. It is closed this late at night, and there's no one currently seeing visitors, at least.
Waste of time. Well, I guess we'll have to bring these back.
I mean, they'll probably be awake in the morning. Man.
Yes. Just a waste of time. Let's drop these off and go see if Castos has found any information.
Well, I didn't tell you what I was doing, so you don't know what I was doing. You just know I went off.
Yeah.
Well.
You're right. We're gonna head back and drop off the heads, and then Igor's gonna go out on the hunt for fucking forges.
Alright. Roll me an investigation check for that forge real quick.
Okay.
You have a minus.
Are you? I do it. With no bonus, I do it.
What'd you roll? Oh.
15. Baby.
Yeah, you're just able to find one. There's no lack of forges in a dwarven city. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Oh, fuck. That was a big one.
That was really sudden. I was expecting it to come sooner.
I was
like
too.
A jump scare.
Okay. So. You find a blacksmith who has like an open forge policy, I guess.
Fucking forge policy.
Yeah.
Forge policy, guys.
If anybody just walks in, and if they have shit they need to craft or make, they'll let them use it. But for the most part, it's just where he makes and sells his weaponry. Mostly mining tools, though.
Igor's gonna come over and he's gonna say, "Greetings, dwarf."
Okay. So yeah, you see that little dwarven guy in a thick black apron and thick gloves. As he puts down some heated metal, after bashing it against an anvil, he looks at you. Greetings, travelers.
I was hoping that you could look over my weapons and armor and give them that dwarven touch, you know?
I'll do me best, yeah.
They're good, but they are man-made.
He's
going to gonna take off his armor and just leave on his gambeson. He's gonna hand over his splint armor and his war pick.
Alright, I'll just have you pay me in the morning then.
Sounds good. I will leave them with you.
I'll probably have them nicked up and ready by sunrise, hopefully.
Sounds good. Work on. And he's going to get off.
Okay. So, Yari, are you still just following Igor around?
You want to hold my hand?
Oh, maybe it's a little degenerate, but sure. I'm gonna, as I'm following Igor around, I want to like look around and see if there are any like shops, I guess, that might be kind of interesting. Probably like a jewelry shop or something like that.
Yeah, you'd find a jeweler.
Okay.
Just kind of in the midst of like a town square. It is currently like late at night though, so they look like they're about ready to shut up or like shut down shop.
Yeah.
But you can go ahead and try and see if they're open.
Do they have like a window?
Yeah, they have an open, not an open window, but it's a big glass pane that you can see through and into, and you see a woman behind a desk.
I'm just gonna like window shop for a minute.
Okay.
See if there's anything.
Are you looking for anything in particular?
Well, Yari's like. See, Yari's like, how do I put it? What would you call superstitious in a world full of magic?
Superstitious.
Yeah, superstitious.
So he definitely thinks that if he can definitely find some kind of like good luck charm or something here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, nothing like strikes out as lucky. I guess. Yeah, it's all normal jewelry.
No, okay.
It's all just like rings, like golden rings with gemstones embedded in them, the rhinestone, like the bullshit necklaces.
Yeah.
It's all that jazz.
Nah, I don't think Yari would be interested in that. He wouldn't be looking for something more like mystical, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like he doesn't care if it's like actually magic or not.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you could try and find something, but again, it's super late, so it'd probably be like about time everybody just kind of closes down their shops.
Yeah. All right, and I guess he'll probably follow Igor, just like spot him out from the crowd to see, sticks 2 feet above everyone else. And I'll just like follow him back to the inn.
I broke my pen. Feels bad.
All right. So then you two, I guess, go back to the inn, and then we'll jump to Castos. And you're at this bar. What are you doing?
Castos had a rough past few weeks. He's just here to have fun, to relax, get drunk, play some cards, do a little partying with some people. Is there any music playing? Probably try to take a music.
There is a bard just playing away at a lute.
Just have fun all night, pretty much. Try to get his mind off what's happened for the past few weeks.
So you hear this playing in the in the bar.
It's horrible. Kill the bard.
Bad romance. Okay. I'll hear that, and I gotta find where the music's coming from.
You're gonna find where the music's coming from?
Yeah, who's playing? Is it that that guy playing?
Yeah, it's the bard. It's the bard and like 2 other people. And they don't like acknowledge you or anything. They keep playing.
I was hoping we'd skip this tonight. I wasn't actually playing as much. Oh shit.
I hate it. Simply do not like it.
Yeah, I hate it too.
The fuck?
Like bardcore.
Bardcore, dude.
This is it's hardcore, bardcore.
Hardcore. Well, I'd probably first just get some drinks.
Alright. So yeah, you come up this dwarven lass. She's got a set of curls, like red curls that bounce around on her head. And she is bouncing around from people to people, sitting at the actual bar, just handing drink after drink after drink. And then she stops at you, and then she's like eye level at your chest, looks up, and then looks at your horns, and looks back at your face. Well, you're kind of odd, aren't you? What you getting tonight?
Yeah. Something strong.
I gotcha. And she picks out a dark-looking liquor bottle, and just pours one out for you. This is a dwarven special.
I'll drink it.
Alright, roll me a con save.
That ain't bad. 15.
Oh, hey, you get it. So yeah, you feel the alcohol as it burns down your throat, and it gives you that kick you were looking for when you came in here. But you don't quite feel drunk or anything quite yet. You got that blush going on, but that's just from the overall heat.
That was pretty good. Fuck my voice. How much is the whole entire bottle?
The whole bottle, it will be somewhere around like 2 gold.
How much did I get out of that first cup she poured me, by the way? Like, how much did she pour me?
She poured you a shot, and it is about like a 40 ounce.
Yeah, I'll
it is
pay
a bar.
for the entire.
So, okay.
Yeah, I'll pay for the
So,
whole entire bottle.
The 40 ounce will be like 2 gold.
Yep.
And then
I'll
she'll
drink
hand
a
you
little
this bottle in another shot glass.
I'll drink for a bit, and then after probably 10 to 20 minutes of drinking, I'll ask Emily, does anyone want to play some cards? I'll make some bets. Anywhere in the bar, see if anyone takes a bite. Haven't gambled for a while, been on the road. Haven't even played cards.
Yeah, you actually, when you ask that, somebody actually points you to a few tables in the back, and you see like a group of people all just kind of playing cards and having a grand old time.
I'll join in and say, is this a open table?
It's a group of men and dwarves all together, and they'll look at you. It's like, yeah, have a seat.
Have a seat. I also I brought the bottle over because I probably didn't drink it all, and offer if anyone wants some, just for the have.
Oh, hell yeah, mate. And they all, not all of them, a few of them will, take a swig or two. Alright. So, these men are playing a game that you see that's called, I think it's Liar's Dice. Or no, it's shit, not Liar's Dice. It is, fuck, what was it supposed to be called? It's Goblin's Romp.
Goblin's Romp.
It's an awesome name.
Yeah, so this game is played very similar to a game that we all know as Blackjack. So each player having the goal of reaching the number 10 by rolling both a d6 and a d4. The dealer of the table reveals their d6 number, and players can choose to hit and roll their d4 again, or stay and keep their current numbers. Players who get a 10 on the first rolls are given the win.
Okay.
And the dealer is just played by like a third player who is the house, and he's like playing against somebody else.
Okay.
And you can jump in if you want to.
I do.
Okay, so then it'll be you versus 2 other people, although you're both technically against the house.
Okay.
So, get yourself a D4 and a D6. I will do the same for both of these men, actually. 2 D4s. Get my good D4s just to fuck with you.
I got my good ones too. I'll fucking fight you, man, with a look.
So, now the dealer is the only one who reveals their number. So the way it'll work is like blackjack. So, you'll know it, like his goal is also to get 10. So if his D6 is a 6 in this case, and he shows you that he has a 6, you know that he has to get a 4 to get close to 10.
To win, just to win.
Yeah, just to win. But he could roll anything else, and he did. So now it's like a 1 and 3, because if he had rolled a 4, he would have won.
Okay.
So you know, he would have at least had to have gotten a 1, 2, or 3. And now the other guy rolls, does not show you his roll. And they will wait on you. So what do you get?
What I gotta tell you? Oh, well, I got an 8.
On both rolls? Or like
8 combined.
Okay.
Combined. I got a 5 on the die 6, and a 3 on the D4.
Okay. So the other guy stays. The house stays. And they all reveal. House got a 7. And the other guy got a 4. And
hell yeah.
For all intents and purposes, the pot was like 5 gold.
Hell yeah.
And then that guy leaves the table, and another one jumps in real quick. And
I'd probably just play for a while, so we don't gotta do this constantly. Just get to know other people, and then after a while ask, is anyone liking this music that's being played right now, by the way?
Yeah, I've got no problem with it. Sounds fine.
I feel like I feel like I'd play something better.
What, you got a problem with Bardic Goo Goo?
I think I like Bardic Gaga better.
Who the hell is it, Gaga?
Oh, it's a fabulous artist. I think they're like cousins or something.
That sounds stupid.
So does that. You want me to play it to see? I bet.
Well, you'd have to get that bard off the stage first.
That'd be easy. Let me go ask.
Good luck with that, yeah?
I want to go to the bar and ask.
Alright. So you walk up to the woman singing and playing her lute. A fine looking lass, probably nowhere close. Probably not close to her 30s, probably early 20s.
Oh yeah, because I want to make sure I don't want to fellas. I'm gonna before I go over there. I'm gonna cast enhance ability on Prisma.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as you get closer, she has short, blonde hair, and she's just wearing some traditional entertainer's clothes, bright colors. And no one acknowledges you as you get closer to the stage.
Excuse me, miss.
Okay, so the singing stops, but the actual
music keeps playing.
Yeah, the actual music keeps playing. She looks down and goes, what is it?
I was wondering if you would let me borrow your lute. I like to play something tonight. I'm sure you would get a great show, I assure you. And I just put my arms out and just see me.
She looks down and she looks at you. I don't think I should.
It's a potential one in a lifetime. I can tell you that. I mean, people get to listen to me play music.
Roll a charisma saving throw.
Saving throw?
Check, sorry. Charisma.
Just
Persuasion, yeah, sorry, I forgot the name. I forgot the name of the stat.
That's a 23.
Yeah, okay. You definitely got it. So yeah, she looks at you and she's like, fine. Yeah, whatever. But I want this right back after you're done, okay? No getting embarrassed and running away with it.
I'd never get embarrassed, I promise. And I'll start playing it.
Alright, so she
That
hands you
random
the
bullshit
loot.
song made up.
What are you playing?
I have no idea. I'm just playing. I don't have a fucking actual song in my head. This is D&D, guys. I'm not actually a musician.
Don't worry, I got you.
Yeah, just pick something. I believe in you. Medieval. You write in medieval pop songs?
Yes. Hold on, I got you.
Okay, I don't know.
The Doom one in the medieval.
The Doom one in the medieval.
Oh no, I got one even better.
Oh no. Yeah. Let's see what I got.
That's terrible.
I got.
Going
that's
now.
That's worse than me. I don't understand. Let's make it better. I got a 24. For
To perform?
check. Sorry, you didn't tell. Yeah, performance check.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no, you do a really good job at performing this song.
It was 23.
23. Either way,
Yeah.
You exceeded a 20. That's more than enough. You got everybody's attention immediately, and this bard woman is actually just kind of like, you know, elbows on the stage, just looking up at you, resting her head on her hands, and she's popping along to it.
You know, I give him a little show. You know, using magic to make into special effects around me and all that.
Okay.
You know, and like my shadow coming up to play next to me, just a mirror, not actually doing anything. It just looks like he's playing something.
A few people are a little freaked out at it, but they're intrigued, and you know,
I give him a wink.
drunkards aren't scared easily.
Say it's okay. Yeah, I give him a wink and give him that like it's okay. You know.
All right, yeah. So they're all, you know, not too scared by it, enough to run away at least, and they all stick around and they enjoy the show, getting drunker and drunker through the night.
After the song, I would hand it back to him. Well, do you want it back now? I did think of another song I could play, but you could have it.
I've got another idea. And she jumps up onto the stage with you and pulls out a wooden flute. Follow my lead, then. And I gotta... hold on.
I did have a song to do this time, but I won't worry about this time.
I gotta... Okay, I think... Faster than my bow.
Yeah, faster than my bow. Sorry you were doing Yari. I was planning this to be a little faster. Fine.
Don't worry about it. I'm doing something right now.
That's cool.
Sorry.
Doing something you're gonna giggle at when you see it.
Yeah, I'm planning to get super drunk and doing something tonight. That's the reason.
Okay, so this is the next song that's getting played.
Alright. Somebody that I know, is that something I used to bard know? Something I used to know bard for? Is that something different?
Yes.
I think it's
See me roll again?
You know?
And now we get to all just sit and listen to this.
Yeah, let's listen for the next 30 minutes, guys. You roll again or no?
Alright. Yeah, go ahead and roll performance.
Natural 20, so 24.
Damn. Okay, yeah, so both of you follow her lead really well. And as soon as she starts strumming the first few beats, or starts, you know, fucking fretting the first few beats, you immediately catch on and you're like, oh, okay. And so you follow along the beat, everyone else behind you does the beat, and then she starts up the vocals, and it all goes uphill from there. Alright.
Yep.
Igor and Yari, anything you guys want to do real quick?
I'm going to bed. I'm going the hell to bed.
Alright.
I think Yari would do the same.
Alright, so both of you are just going to sleep. Fucking oldies.
Go have your fun. Go do your thing.
Yeah. Well, you guys don't know where I am. I don't know where I'm going to wake up tomorrow.
Hey, who knows?
I'm drunk as fuck.
Alright. So, we'll assume the song, finished, is over.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stop this because I am streaming and I don't want to get a copyright strike.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So let's just... Alright. Shit, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah. So yeah, the song finishes and you see that, everyone's starting to flood out, or trickle out, I guess, kind of one at a time, slowly but surely. All the drunkards finally stumble their way out the door, and the bardess picks up her loot from you and leans her mouth close to your ear as she reaches over to get her loot away from you, and she says, I have a room upstairs me and you could probably flee to for the night.
Hog.
Oh, that sounds like a wonderful idea. I'd be delighted to go with you.
She giggles and says, and don't worry, I've got a lot more to play with than just instruments.
No.
You found the kinky BDSM dominatrix.
Yeah, I found it. You made fun. I made fun of you with it here, and you're like, I'm gonna get you back. I really don't give a shit. He goes up there, easy clap.
Alright, easy clap.
Good thing he paid for. Yeah, easy clap. Good thing he paid for that room he's not gonna use.
This is where all the sparring sessions come in handy because they have to dodge a fucking whip.
Okay, so I am actually gonna make you roll for this, by the way. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
You're gonna get AIDS. You're gonna get fucking AIDS.
No.
You get fucking herpes.
Okay, I rolled a 13, so total.
Okay.
That's total 18. I rolled a 13.
Oh
plus
damn,
5,
you're
18.
really good at this. Okay.
Yeah, I have presenting Constitution.
Your endurance throughout this entire endeavor, as we will call it, pretty good. She's enjoying it. Now roll me dexterity saving throw.
Oh, okay, that's not. I'm not good at that. That's the problem.
Damn, you're only good at making yourself go. Okay, I see how it is.
No, I don't have. I mean, can I cast a spell? No, can I? Yeah. See, there you go. Natural 20.
Fuck, dude, she is wilded out. Like, she is screaming now.
Jesus.
Not like in a bad way, but you know what I mean. Like.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, you guys are about to break the fucking bed.
It's fine. I didn't tell you the room. I'll get paid for anything.
Yeah, and then that just kind of continues until you're both tired as shit, and you wake up in the morning. And all of you will wake up the next day feeling as refreshed as you possibly could be. And both Yari and Igor wake up in the same inn that they bought rooms of. And Castos wakes up in an empty bed.
Damn, I was gonna do that to her. Fuck. I'll take a quick look to see if she left anything behind.
She left a note, and it has a lipstick kiss mark on it.
I'll take it and put it in a little pouch.
Alright.
Just remember the night.
Are you gonna leave the room?
Yeah, there's nothing else in here. Yeah, I'd leave the room.
Alright. So, you walk out, and you still don't see her.
That's fine. I expect to see her.
Alright. So. Adios.
Is that bartender there, by the way?
Oh yeah, she's already awake and tending to the bar.
I'd order another one of those dwarven alcohol, and then another bottle to take with me.
So you toss her 2 gold, and he hands you another of those 40 ounces. And what time is it? You guys want to go for a little bit longer? Because we could end it here, probably.
I'm probably going longer, but
it's so hot here. I gotta turn on my fan.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't expect that to take long. I was planning to do a shortcut.
Don't worry.
Oh, you're good.
Oh yeah, Cryptid, were you expecting? I was actually planning to just get partying and drunk and go home and do the thing we talked about and probably try to pull a deck of from deck of many things.
Oh no, I just wanted you to fucking get fucked. Literally.
Yeah, that's what you want me to do. Yeah.
I've been threatening it all this time, pussy. Now, now that you've lost your virginity, I can easily give it back.
He did it beforehand. What do you mean?
I gave them.
That's true.
I'm so happy we're ending now because I have the fucking best picture to show.
Well, we could be playing more if you guys want to. I'm down with it, but it's up to you. Yeah, and it's up to you.
If you guys want to play without me, you can.
Nah, we're not doing that.
Nah, we ain't playing without one of our 3 players.
Yeah, if we had 5, that'd be a thing. But even then, it'd be the end of the session. We played for what, 3-4 hours.
That's fair. I have the best fucking picture. I'm posting in a general discussion.
So is that where you guys want to call the session?
Yeah.
All right.